It's time for the late night sniff. Hello, everybody. How's everybody sniffing today? I'm here with guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Souls, streamer extraordinaire.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, I guess I'm the self-proclaimed extraordinaire. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Also, it's Vsouls with an E. He decided not to tell me that when I set everything up and let me go with that.
I thought it was a creative decision.
You thought it was a great decision.
I thought Nostril thought it looked cooler that way.
I mean, okay. Anyway.
All right.
Let's get straight into the questions. Okay, how about that? Why do I have Apple TV drops? I don't know. Apparently, that's a thing now. If you sub, you get like something to Apple TV.
I thought this was a scam. I thought it was, like an email scam, but it's real.
You thought it was an email scam. I do remember getting something about that and being like, okay, and just moving on.
Is it okay if I reply to chats, or should I?
No, you can't reply to chats. No, you can reply to them.
I don't want to overstep.
No, you're fine. They usually send questions of themselves. It's kind of like a chat integrated system. They help me extend things. Okay. Now it's time for the most important question. The first question. The only question that matters, okay?
All right.
What is your favorite smell?
Oh my days. I can't believe you're asking me this.
I can't believe you came on this without thinking you were going to be asked that.
That was the last thing I thought you would ask. All right. Favorite smell. Now, when I'm thinking of a favorite smell, I think of nostalgia. So, maybe the smell of grass. Can I get multiple?
Okay, yeah.
The smell of grass, the smell of a box of crayons, and the smell of yeah, how about those two?
Okay, important question about the smell of grass. Is it freshly cut grass that you like?
Either or.
Okay, so you like the smell of grass screaming for help. That's good.
Yeah, it really does something for my senses.
Really gets that.
The smell of crayons, or maybe the smell of a classroom, I guess. Is nostalgic
strange
for me.
Classrooms do have like a certain smell that like all classrooms have. I don't know why they all smell the same. I don't know what chemicals they're using.
Like even at my school in Japan, like it smells like your typical classroom. Like, so my idea of that smell from like grade school, even to in Japan, at the school I work at, it persists. It's just a classic smell. So
it's the smell that lasts ages.
Yeah, I guess so. It's omnipresent.
It's ever there. I created it in the beginning.
In the beginning, there were smells.
And in those smells, there were schools, apparently. Hey, Max, welcome in. Okay. So now we next to the next important question. Important question. When did you start streaming and why?
Oh, gosh. Okay, so... Technically, I started streaming 2 years ago in February of 2022, I think. And I had started with playing Guilty Gear, and I streamed maybe 4 times, and then I stopped. And I had one consistent viewer, and they were very nice. But I don't count that time as me starting streaming. I officially started streaming last year in March, about a year and 5 months ago. And I started streaming mainly because my partner Kari was telling me I need to do it.
Which her streams are fun too.
Yeah, and I had wanted to start streaming, but I had felt kind of caught up in the day-to-day life in Japan, and I was like, I don't know if I can consistently stream, and if it'll be worth it at first, because starting streaming can feel kind of what is it, daunting. um and it's definitely, like, when you first start, it's definitely something you really got to ease into.
Yeah,
But
definitely. Like I could use still to be able to stream for like an hour. It's
yeah,
kind of draining in a weird way.
at first it was draining, definitely, but now, I mean, streaming is just one of my favorite ways to interact with people. I think it's brought a new passion for me into video games,
Oh
sharing it
yeah.
with others, and creating moments. And yeah, it's just very special to me. So that's kind of why I stream now. And all the people I've met, you know shout out to D Ghost, my first ever raid. That was by that guy. um Really pushed me to, or motivated me in streaming. So yeah.
I think D Ghost was actually my one of my first chatters, if not my first chatter, whenever I first streamed as Nostril.
Damn.
Yeah.
It can
Uh
all be accredited to D Ghost.
Honestly, like streaming has brought me back into games because I stopped playing them for a while there.
D Ghost the goat for real.
Yeah. I stopped playing video games at all for a while there. I almost wouldn't touch them. And then the streaming brought
Yeah,
me back into
yeah.
playing games.
Yeah, because it
Uh
feels so much. Not that playing games is not a valuable pastime, but sharing it with others and having a community makes it feel
Sort of
like
gives you a
that
reason to play
much.
games.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like it gives you a new appreciation for it, I feel like.
Okay. Roller has asked his question he always asks. How many breads have you eaten?
How many
You do live in Japan, so you get those sweet breads, right? No,
uh
Japan.
all right. How many breads? I'm gonna go off. French bread, garlic bread, white bread, wheat bread, pumpernickel, melon pan. Pan means bread in Japanese. Um, cornbread, um, wheat bread. Um, I guess that's not a count for you, but you can count them. I think
Numbers are too big for me.
numbers are too big. I
Yeah.
think ruler of pride can guesstimate, but I would say maybe 10.
10? You've only eaten
10.
10 types of breads?
I know.
Interesting.
I think so. I'm not exactly a bread connoisseur.
Ooh, what kind of foods do you like if not bread? I can't believe. Who doesn't like bread?
No, I love bread, but oh, French bread, French bread.
I think you already said French bread.
Oh, I did.
Me.
Whatever. Not whatever, as in me being weird.
Oh,
But
wow. Already insulting the French. It always comes back to
no,
this.
no, not the French.
Oui, oui. They're coming for you. Um. Ah, man. All right. So why did you move to Japan? That's interesting. I didn't even
Well,
know you
I
were in
mean,
Japan when I first started watching.
yeah, I kind of, I wasn't necessarily moving to Japan was always a dream of mine.
Weeb, got it.
Yeah, weeb, hashtag Omega weeb. But I had met Kari, and she was actually in the process of moving to Japan. And I was like, hey, you want to go together? And
Dang,
we ended up,
bold.
yeah,
Good for you.
I was just like, hey, I want to go with you. I like,
Chad
we're
Souls, more like it.
Chad Souls. I was like, how do you feel? And then we went. Um, it was a difficult process because it was during COVID. So
Pandorama.
yeah. So, but wait, what was the start of the question? Why did I move to Japan?
Yi, which I think
Oh
is
yeah,
to work at a school, right?
treating the stream like a podcast. It is a podcast at this point.
Technically speaking, this counts as a podcast if we're being technical. Uh,
But yeah, I went with Kari because she became an English teacher. Um, so I tagged along. I became a teacher as well. So I start tearing when I got the appreciation. I will never not shout out Ghost for that. Ghost and Tough Puppy. It can all be traced back the origin.
okay, so what's it been like been living in Japan? Has it been fun?
Living in Japan at first, I would say it's not so overwhelming. Well, for me, it wasn't as overwhelming as I was expecting it to be. But I did feel a little isolated at first because I live in the mountains. We moved
Ooh,
to a mountain countryside area.
you got
Um,
really engrossed in the culture there, huh?
yeah, so I'm like surrounded by rice fields and dilapidated like buildings that it's like kind of halfway a ghost town, but
Oh, it's one of those towns because Japan has that big problem where everybody's moving into the cities and out of the country,
yes,
right?
that exact type of town. So
Ooh,
there's a lot of empty buildings, shut down businesses, but they're also trying to redevelop it. So there is a lot of community there. But when I first got there, I felt pretty isolated at first because I didn't have a job. I just kind of came
did you speak
on.
Japanese already?
No,
Ooh,
I
you went in
I
hard
didn't.
mode.
Yeah, I was like, okay, let's do ultra difficulty. But things developed, and I found the job at my school, and I started streaming, and those two things just really uh culminated into like a really healthy uh you know um day-to-day lifestyle for me, and I made friends, and you know
That's awesome.
um
That would be like a culture shock for me. I don't know if I could do that in the mountains. It's one thing to move to a place like Tokyo in the city where like they have a lot of visitors and probably are used to people who speak English and like
yeah.
foreigners. But like a mountain town seems like it would be like that because there's always that like those stories you hear about how Japanese people sometimes treat foreigners. That would always worry me.
Wait, what'd you say? Street foreigners?
Treat foreigners like sometimes. I've heard bad horror stories. I don't know for sure if they're true. But like apparently
Oh,
like you can't get into some restaurants or something, some things like that.
oh yeah. There's some interesting things. It's just like it's just that some foreigners don't know the rules, or like they don't do like research before coming, and they maybe disrespected
Foreigners not doing research and disrespecting culture. Never.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
would never happen in
uh,
Japan. There's not videos
no,
already existing of that. That
there's
never
so many.
happens.
There's so many. It's crazy.
You know what? I
So
think YouTubers kind of put like a lot of that in a bad light too, to be honest.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they
So
try doing antics.
yeah, that everybody will suffer for the
The kick
some like
streamers.
one person causing trouble will cause everybody to
Like some
have
kick
to.
streamers, huh?
Yeah.
Uh So you've
Yeah,
been liking
living.
Japan though? Oh,
Yes, I actually I find the job that I have, actually both jobs, Twitch and working at my school, to be some of the most fulfilling things I've done in my life, to be honest. So,
that's
but
awesome.
it took time to develop. You got to study the language,
As
and
all good things. All good things take time to develop.
yeah, and then like engross yourself in the culture and like take everything in.
Yeah, it takes time for a flower to grow so you can smell it.
Big Sniff.
Big sniff. All right. Now
Segue
let's
into Sniff reference.
segue into you being a weeb. What's your favorite anime?
Oh my god.
Come on.
All right. So,
I'm watching you.
all right. My favorite anime when I was a kid was Full Metal Alchemist.
Still my favorite.
It's arguably, I don't know. It's one of the best.
It's one of the most consistent. I can give it that. For
Yeah.
sure.
Full Metal Alchemist and
Cheer one, cheer
and
one, cheer one, cheer
Attack
one,
on
cheer
Titan.
one.
I feel like
Mysterious girlfriend,
those
X top tier anime.
are like two like super consistent. Even with Full Metal Alchemist, if you're watching the original or
Oh, the original
Brotherhood,
was a good anime in its own right.
yeah, and the original like did its own thing with the filler or like not canon stuff, and it was badass.
Cute
And then-
doggo in Full Metal. Oh no.
Yeah,
One joke, yeah.
joke.
So I have
Oh
a hot
my
take
God.
about Attack on Titan.
Oh god, what's your hot take? I'm willing to hear it.
It's the most overrated anime in years.
Oh my god, no, it's not.
It's
is not
so
the
overrated. It's so
You know what?
overrated.
Guys, I'm gonna have to leave the call. I'm just kidding. You know what?
Attack
I
on Titan's
think-
just a mecha anime. That's right. Flesh mech.
Attack on Titan. You know what?
Go on.
I think that most things that get called overrated end up, I think it's because it just is universally received as good that it's found itself in a place to be called overrated. Like I
So-
could also say that Full Metal Alchemist is overrated
How dare
because
you?
it's so across the board good and nobody dislikes it.
Yeah, but the thing is, and people do dislike Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean,
but
there's a few
the-
people who dislike Full Metal Alchemist because it's so liked. But I'd say there's more people who just dislike Attack on Titan. Arguably.
Really? I would
Yeah.
say the vocal majority. I mean, what does chat think? Chat. what do
Okay,
you
hold on.
think?
Let me watch the final season, part 4 of 6. Okay, my bad.
I passed this question on the chat.
Really plays
anyways.
into that vor. Oh no.
Vor, oh god. But
Uh-huh.
I think Attack on Titan is just a really well written story, even aside from whether it's I just think it stands alone as its own thing. It's like the anime of this generation. It
I will
feels
have to
like.
specify, I do think it's good. I do think it is
Because
good.
it's a top. Full Metal isn't hated as much because it's a top classic. But
Yeah.
Attack on Titan is the classic of this generation of anime.
I don't know. I feel like I hear about it less and less, to be honest.
In my opinion, in my humble opinion,
In your humble opinion. It was good for 2 seasons. See, Ghost
oh
gets on.
well, now see chat is turning on me. That's fine. That's fine.
It should have
should've
ended
ended-
7 endings ago.
No, I'm not convinced.
Final season part 3 was really peak. I'm sorry.
It was
Part 3 of final season.
No, I just
That would be-
it would be Demon Slayer versus Attack on Titan for this year's. I think that Demon Slayer does not stick the landing.
I personally like Demon Slayer more than Attack on Titan.
Man, I'm not even gonna get into that though.
No, but if
I'm
we're
not
talking about
even-
if we're gonna be talking about like my favorite animes, a lot of them are older, to be honest. Like Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist. I've been really liking Feyrin though.
Freerun is good. I wanted to bring up Full Metal Alchemist because that's where the origins of my like love for anime came from.
Technically-
but if we're talking about current favorites for me, like my current favorites, I love a lot of sports anime
Mm.
in manga.
You watch Yorameshi
Um,
Pedal or read it? Very good.
I am a fan of boxing anime, like Hajime no Ippo and Ashita no Joe.
You got to catch that
Uh,
leaf.
oh yeah, so you know, you know.
I've only
I
watched some of it. I haven't finished it. I got to get back into it.
I read that when I was a teen, and I got back into it this past year. And you know, I think that anime and manga can really just inspire you. I mean, any media is meant to inspire, but
So,
those two in particular really stick with me or have stuck with me.
so what I really like about like sports anime and manga is anime's perfect at overhyping things and like making situations way more intense than they normally are.
Yeah.
And then you take sports, which is actually in its own right, its own intense situation. Like they put a lot of like heart and effort into it, and then they add that anime intensity on top of it. Makes it
Yeah,
even
I mean,
more watchable. I don't know. Sports
It's
anime
just
it hits different.
it truly does. It really does. Um, but yeah, those are my recs. Those are my recommendations. Hajime no Ippo and Ashita no Joe. But I also like Haikyuu and
Solid.
what's another one? Slam Dunk.
Oh, Slam Dunk. Slam
For
Dunk's a solid.
manga,
You
could
like all the
read
classic
real-
sports, it sounds like.
Yeah. I okay. Well, let me get into okay. So Blue Lock. I'm just gonna mention Blue Lock because that one is getting a lot.
I didn't
of
like the message
attention.
for Blue Lock, to be honest.
I don't like the messaging for Blue Lock either. It's about being a quote unquote egoist, and I
Yeah.
just feel like so in my opinion, the reason for that is because of just like the culture in Japan of it's like opposing the typical culture because like I feel like in Japan they're like about teamwork and uh togetherness, and then Blue Lock kind of like shifts that on its head, and I personally don't like it, but
I think the animation was well done.
yeah, the characters are just kind of obnoxious, and
Yeah, I like
I'm not a
baseball
fan of
anime for some reason.
the idea of it, it just being
Yeah.
about ego. You said baseball?
Yeah, the baseball animes are pretty good. There's a few of them. What was it? There was this pitcher one I watched for a bit. I can't even remember the name of them right now. Dang it. Hold on, let me
I have
just
not
Google
watched any.
baseball anime. Googling baseball anime as we speak.
Oh, what was your first anime?
My first anime was Dragon Ball. Technically Pokemon, but if we're talking about like
same here, technically Pokemon.
it was like called Ace of Diamond was a pretty good one.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
there was one called Battery I watched that was pretty good. Yeah, I think those are the ones I'm remembering.
Oh, Mobile Suit Gundam. I
Mobile
need to get
Suit
into
Gundam? I don't even know
I-
how to start with Gundam. It's such an so
yeah,
long.
I tried to
It's
figure
like-
it out too.
It's like trying to get into Warhammer.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to start as well, so I just was like, I'll get back to it later.
Plus, there was a long time where I just didn't like mecha stuff or like anything like that for some reason. Like it just wasn't hitting for me.
Robots are badass.
Yeah, I think that now. Like I watch like Pacific Rim and stuff. That really helped get me along.
Oh yeah, Pacific Rim.
Best football anime.
football?
It's the only football anime. What are you talking? Name another
Yeah.
football anime. I need you to name another
Yeah.
one. Name another
Yeah, I would
American
say
football
it's-
anime. That's the only one that exists. I Show 21. Trust me, I've looked.
iShield 21 is cool though.
I like how they depict him doing cuts with like the line that goes through. That was always a cool
Mhm.
effect, like in the anime and manga, because I read some of the manga. Did you read One Piece or watch One Piece?
I am caught up on One Piece.
I'm almost caught up. I'm
Who
like, at
wants
the end of Wano.
spoilers?
Hikaru
Who wants
no Go
spoilers?
is best sports anime. That's not a sports. That's a game. No
All right, guys,
spoilers.
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
sure do
just
like
kidding.
I sure do like Ace's Donut Shop though.
Everybody is spamming the chat now. Like, please no.
I sure do like
I'm-
Ace's. Sure do like Ace's Donut Shop. He loves donuts. Board games aren't sports. That's right. That's right. Name one board game that's technically a sport. You consider chess a sport?
Chess is basically a sport. Angels of Death. I actually have nenever heard of that.
Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, hey,
I'd say chess is a sport.
checkers. Checkers is so lame. I'm sorry. I can't stand checkers. It's so boring. I prefer chess.
Oh, you know what's a sports anime that's a game? It's Chihaya Furu.
What?
It's Chihaya Furu. It's a game about an old card game from Japan called Karuta. He got checkmated in checkers.
I
Yeah, it
can't
was
remember
sad.
the last time I played checkers, to be honest with you. I don't even remember
But-
what
But
the
it's a
difference in
very
the rules are.
physical game. So I would say that one definitely qualifies as a sport.
Yeah, I watched a few anime that had like board games integrated into it. Like there was one where it was a professional shogi player. They showed some of the games. It was called March Comes In Like a Lion. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That
Shogi
one
is
made me
interesting.
sad at times though. The loneliness. It was creeping. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other sports anime. There's a ton. Yorameshi Pedal might be my favorite though.
I actually really want to. I think you know what? What is that one? What is the car racing one? It's like
Oh, Initial
drifts.
D? Deja
That's-
vu
that's-
feels like I've been in this place before.
Yeah, I haven't watched that, but that's gotta.
Oh,
count
you
as a
gotta watch
sports
Initial
anime.
D. It's a classic. It's so good,
Yeah.
and like that car, it doesn't hit the curb, man. He does not hit the curb.
Oh, we got another fan in the chat. Nighted Fire. Maybe that'll be the next one I watch.
It is very, very good. Like Initial
The
D,
issue-
like once you get past like the old animation for some of the parts, the car animation is
man.
very well done. Best
Best
One Piece
One
arc? It's Thriller Bark, of
Ooh.
course.
Oh my god, best One Piece arc. Okay,
You gotta be careful not to spoil anything because she's not caught up. I actually don't want to say what I think the best
Carrot-
one is because it would spoil it for
Carrot
her.
Ripley, what point are you? You're up to Marineford? Any arc?
Any arc with Law. Law's
Also
mid.
Punk Hazard. Law is not mid.
Law is mid. Law is mid.
Law is not mid. I'm
Law's
not
mid.
gonna get in this.
Actually, to be honest, I'll say anybody's mid
Oh,
for the
you're
joke.
Okay. Okay.
So if Luffy made, does that mean it's no? Don't think about what can stretch.
Actually, Ruler of Pride, Oda in a
He has
Q&A
confirmed
said that it does.
He's confirmed it.
Yeah.
I do know that his Q and A's are
It's been
wild.
confirmed. Yes, he is not afraid to answer the questions.
This sounds like the side to be on mid for real. Anyway, I'll saw anything mid as long as it's funny.
Even Attack on Titan, guys.
Oh no, Attack on Titan actually is just like it's fine. Like it's a good anime.
All right, I'm gonna get to this question. Best One Piece arc. I'm gonna go before Punk Hazard since you haven't gotten past that. If we're talking before Punk Hazard,
It's basic.
Basic is a crazy thing to say. Oh my god.
You know what though? It is. I will give it the plot twist at the end. Kind of cool. Give it that.
All right.
Kind of cool. Kind of well done.
Okay, my favorite One Piece arc.
I can say mine's
maybe
Alabaster. If it's before
Alabasta?
Punk, if it's before Punk Hazard, yeah.
Okay, if it's before Punk Hazard, maybe
Attack on Titan is not old. Don't call Attack on Titan old. It's not old. It's still running too.
maybe I don't know. I love Water 7.
Is Attack on Titan still
And-
running actually?
It's old. It's like 10 years old. I really love Water 7, but then once you get Water 7 or Marineford. If Attack on Titan is old, I should just it's a
11
decade
years
is
for
not
an
that
anime
old.
is not old. If we're talking like anime is one of those things, it's like 11 years isn't old. It's like, would you call like some TV shows old if they're 11 years old? Like, it doesn't even seem right.
Yeah, that's
a wild take. That's a wild take.
People. Yeah, I would. Okay,
wow.
the anime I mentioned, Ashita no Joe, is an anime from the 70s.
Man,
that's old. That's a 50-year-old.
You're gonna call Cowboy Bebop old, like Rose of
Versailles. What is? I'm gonna look it up.
It's an old anime. She wants me to watch it. I'll get around to it one day.
The animation is the art is cute.
It has SAO is the best anime.
I know it's not my place, but can we ban Ruler of Pride?
listen, I will argue that SAO is fun to watch.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun to make fun of some of it. Like I can predict the prediction line. And like the evil NSA kidnaps him.
When
actually,
Kirito got 2 swords. It was.
Well, what about the guy with dual wielding 2 axes earlier in the anime in the background? What do we have to say about him?
Your chat is trying to trigger me.
If you want them to trigger you, they definitely can. They're not even trying right now.
They're. I feel like they're doing it on purpose.
Don't worry about the guy with 2 axes in the background before Kirito even dual wields. He was glitching. He still dual wielded before Kirito. It's plain. Defend Attack on Titan. Defend it.
Wait, what?
No, defend SAO. My bad. I'm talking to Ruler.
I was like,
that guy was the real hero. I mean, I guess Kirito kind of did side with the guy who trapped everybody in a video game.
Spoilers.
Wow, I'm sorry I spoiled Sword Art Online, the peak anime.
I am joking.
He had the secret power. There's some things I'm fine with spoiling. Attack on Titan. I keep saying Attack on Titan. Sword Art Online is one of them. I'll spoil Attack on Titan. Okay.
Do not.
There's a potato.
Attack on Titan is so cool. Oh, we're in ads, right?
Yeah, we are in ads.
Should I stop talking?
Man, I don't know. It sucks to suck. Everybody who's not in an ad, rise up. I want ones in the chat if you're not in an ad. show those ad people who the boss.
Elites.
The elites of the elites.
This has become an elitist stream.
I can get elitist. You want me to get elitist about my anime?
Hey man, all I'm
another one of my favorite anime is Case Closed or Detective Conan.
That's such a classic. All I'm gonna say is Fairy Tail is objectively the best anime. That's gonna get everyone.
I'm sorry. Listen, I will argue for Fairy Tail that it is not a bad anime. I will argue it is not bad.
I've never
it's
said
not
it was bad. I am.
But to say it's your favorite anime is such a wild statement that you have to be lying.
I am memeing. There was
either that or you're like a 12-year-old who just discovered anime and started watching Fairy Tail first.
Yeah, somebody came in my chat one time and was like, "Fairy Tail is my favorite anime, and it's super complex.
It has to be a prank.
Understand it.
Super complex. Super complex Fairy Tail. Listen, you can call Fairy Tail a lot of things.
Kill La Kill is peak. Oh my god, I love Kill La Kill.
You know what anime I thought could have been better? That had like really peak moments for a little bit there? Akame ga Kill.
Wait, what is
that?
Kagame Kill?
Yeah. I thought it was. Is that how you say it?
Oh, Akame ga Kill?
Yeah. That was really good at moments, and then like it stops being good.
Oh, this has like that classic vibe.
Space
Oh, I
Dandy.
need to watch
Wow,
Space
what a
Dandy,
throwback!
John.
Remember Bobo?
Oh yeah, hell
Nose
yeah.
Hairs of Fury.
It was on
Classic.
4Kids TV. I know it.
I never watched it on 4Kids. I watched it on Toonami.
Oh shit.
Soul
yeah,
Eaters,
Toonami.
classic. I need to get that on Blu-ray. I keep seeing it on sale.
But yeah, I mean, there's so many anime.
There are. It's
Um,
endless. In fact, nowadays it's too many anime.
I would agree. There's too much of a lot of things.
You
You
could
need some
over
nose hairs like that. Soul Eater could have done better. I
Like
mean,
this?
the anime could have done better. I think. Ooh, nice.
At the
Konami
Konami game. Yeah. I remember when they got rid of Toonami for a bit there. That was sad.
I didn't have cable, so
Too many 12-episode animes. That's right. Why is every anime 12 episodes? I hate it.
I feel
I
like
want more than
the-
12.
Yeah, I feel like the standards have gotten higher.
Okay.
So,
I will tell you the peak anime.
all
You
right.
can't argue this, okay? Absolute
won't.
peak. In Another World, my smartphone is peak anime.
What the hell?
It's the absolute best anime ever created. Also,
Hard.
Cory in the House and King of the Hill.
I mean, those are a given. I mean, I don't even know why we're bringing them up. I mean, it's obvious. That
It's
that's-
undisputed.
Yeah, I mean, they're out of the conversation because it's unfair if they're in it.
Did you look up In Another World with my smartphone?
Yeah,
It's
looks,
peak, right? It's peak.
It looks very nuanced and it looks
Very
like it's
deep
got-
story. Very
yeah, it looks like
complicated
it's got
plot.
Much to
Much to
think
offer.
about. Much to offer. I would think I would be a better person for having watched it.
Solo. Okay, you know what? I have to say, Dak. You forced this upon me. I'm gonna give a legitimate, non-joke take here. Solo Leveling's not good. Solo Leveling's not good. I read it, like the webtoon, and I
now
even
wander the dungeon.
and I read the novel. I bet to give it a try. I tried in multiple mediums, and then I watched some of the anime. And all of them, I've tried all of them. I did not like them. Did not like them. 35 stream streak. Let's go.
Oh damn.
Go off, Abadabadoo. Go off.
Ebadon Sue.
But yeah, I can't solo leveling.
I
It's-
am actually not at liberty to speak about it because I don't know much.
But
aside
I
from
will
it's a
give
hot
solo
anime,
leveling.
dude.
How did the anime tackle the problem of them being Korean with the Japanese arc?
In the same way they tackle Vagabond being fucking Nordic.
I just,
people, like
I just, how did they tackle that in the anime? Considering the
it's
anime
like,
is made
they're
in
just all
Japan.
Japanese.
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
Because in Vagabond they have people from Denmark. They have like Vikings and all that. They just all speak Japanese. I feel like you just gotta think in your head like they're just generally doing Japanese because sometimes they'll be like, I don't understand this man, and
know what
then they're both speaking Japanese.
Yeah, you know what anime really hit different for me? I actually started reading the manga because it was so good. Vinland Saga. It made me feel different at the end of that. Like the end of the first season, I felt empty. I was like, oh
Dude.
no.
The last episode of Vinland Saga, that episode
first
is
season.
incredible. That episode's incredible.
It's like all the build up, and then they're like, end the prologue. I was
The
like, end of prologue? I was like,
It's
that's
the
prologue
perfect
to the story.
payoff to the whole.
The first
anime.
season's a freaking prologue. Chainsaw Man is mid. Okay, listen.
I hard disagree.
I actually have to disagree with you, Act. Chainsaw Man surprisingly is really good.
I actually think Chainsaw Man is probably the most original manga.
You
to
gotta
come out
get
in-
see, but it's different. The
in
author
a
who wrote it's a
long
very different
time.
individual.
I mean, Tatsuki Fujimoto is he's
I've read
just
some of Fire
pushing the
Punch.
boundary.
I've read some of Fire Punch.
No, it's okay at best.
I read up to the point where he says Fire Punch, and then they reveal some things after that are very I had to. I wish I could talk about something from Fire Punch that makes me laugh very hard because it was such an interesting reveal.
I have not watched or read Fire Punch yet, but I've read his other stuff.
Honestly, the reveal that the one person makes about why they did everything they did was some of the funniest things I've ever read. I'm not gonna lie.
I've heard some interesting things.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, sorry. But for Chainsaw Man, honestly, I feel like maybe, it became so popular, and I feel like the author maybe doesn't know what to do with the popularity now in some ways. But then again, it's also Denji also trying to deal with his popularity, and like it's really cool like how it parallels. And I do agree that Chainsaw Man Part 2 has been a bit underwhelming at times, but it's also been
just give it time
still
to cook.
Interesting. It's in the pot. There's been some awesome moments, and especially the recent chapters.
Yeah, I don't think the authors. It's strange that Chainsaw Man became mainstream because I don't think the author is a mainstream author.
No. Like I did not expect Chainsaw Man to
because his other works are not mainstream. I can tell you that. You guys aren't ready for my anime. I mean, if I made an anime, I don't know what it'd even be about.
He ate his goldfish? Dude, I'm loving what Abadansu has to say. And he also wrote Look Back, which is an incredibly personal and like awesome story that I think you should all like read. And honestly, I think reading his other stuff before Chainsaw Man like recontextualizes like
I've only read up
his writing. And I think you get more of like a understanding of like how he crafts his stories. And I think I just love Chainsaw Man and the author a lot, actually.
So I read up to a certain reveal in Fire Punch, and I haven't read since then. But like Fire Punch would not. No, he would get canceled for Fire Punch. He would get canceled for Fire Punch. Some of the stuff
show
in
it
that.
To the normies.
Don't show it to the normies for sure.
Keep that one under lock.
I live for the Chainsaw Man fans who look at his other works and just like, what did I just read?
But the first season of the anime of Chainsaw Man, I think they did an amazing job.
100 favorite Toho.
Actually, like I think that season and them doing like a different ending each week was so cool. I think they did a great job with it, and I'm excited for the movie.
Okay, the Abadabadoo, the Toho master herself, wants to know who your favorite Toho is.
Favorite Toho? Oh my god. I've only played Toho like for a total of 3 hours. When I was like 16. Hold on. I know about Bad Apple though. So my favorite character, I'm gonna just look up the characters and tell you off of just like a gut reaction. Let's see. I'm gonna find one that sticks out to me. Is this a character? Every Toho every Toho character with green hair is an awful person.
What?
Who is this girl? Hold on. I need to know who this girl is because I like her.
Just reverse Google image search.
Hold on. I'm gonna send this to you, Nostril, and you can tell me.
Oh, you think I know?
Hold on.
I've only played
girl. It's a girl.
I've only played Toho a bit.
A white dress, green hair. Her hood has like a Mimikyu type face, and she's got the dogs out. She has no shoes on.
Here, send it to me and I'll forward it to or drop it in my Discord. You're in my Discord, right?
All right. I'm just gonna send it to you in a DM. This
Okay.
girl is my favorite. I love her design. I'm gonna send it to you. There you go.
Okay.
There's 500 Tohos. Yeah, let's see the grippers. Yeah, she's got the grippers out. They're barking. There's no leash.
There you go. I sent it to Abadabadoo. She'll tell us.
Unless it's like an OC.
Abadabadoo knows all.
Yeah,
if you want
Toho
Toho
fans-
facts, who is
Who
that?
is that? That's my favorite. I'm guessing it's an
No,
OC.
that's not a Toho.
Okay, so that's a that's an OC. Okay, I'm
It's
just gonna
an
go.
OC. He likes the OC. Who's your favorite Sonic OC?
I mean, Sonichu, obviously.
Oh
Joking.
no, that's so
Joking, joking. Don't
Oh
cancel me.
no! Just don't get the medallion, you'll be fine.
Yeah. That was a joke for, that was a joke.
Oh, it's so cursed. I love it. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Why?
Okay,
See?
how about-
It's
how
fun.
about- I like this character, Rikako Asakura. How about that? I like her,
Okay.
and I like.
Let's see.
I think Clown Piece.
Clown piece.
I like Clown Piece.
Oh, I'm trying so hard not to say something super cursed to that.
I mean, it's your stream.
No.
It's your stream.
I listen. I'm doing it for my sake, not
Yeah,
saying
she's
it
fucking cool.
because I can make jokes. Say it, but fuck her fight. Hope it dies. So you like the clown from Phoenix Wright as well?
Oh, she's cool. I've
Yeah.
only seen memes of her.
I sure do like the clown from Phoenix Wright.
Oh, okay. Let's go. We got the big reveal, guys.
Okay. Speaking of games, what's your favorite video game? You must choose.
Oh my god. All right. My
You could
favorite
also just
video
say
game.
franchise.
Oh, it's Final Fantasy. I mean,
Okay.
it's Final Fantasy. It's always been Final Fantasy.
Man, I thought Dragon
It's-
Quest would have a chance.
It's so ironic that I love slime so much, and they're kind of like my little mascot for my, whole channel. But yeah, it's pretty ironic. I've only played 2 Dragon Quest games, 8 and 5, and I'm currently playing 5 on stream. But Final Fantasy 7 was like the second game I ever played. And yeah, I just kind of latched onto it. It immediately hooked me in. And I've been obsessed ever since. I think I was like 6. But my first game was Spyro.
Good
Yeah,
first
that whole
game.
series means a lot to me. Kingdom Hearts is a close second, and then did you play it with all 4 discs? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Dude,
Kingdom Hearts is solid.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, and then what else? I mean,
Kingdom
KH's Life. Hell yeah, it is.
I
Yeah,
played
because
I played quite a few Final Fantasies and a few Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played enough of the Kingdom Hearts games to really understand the plot, to be honest.
well, the fact that there were Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts was all I needed. I remember seeing a trailer for it, and I about lost my mind.
Uh-oh. Ack has a Kingdom Hearts hot take.
I mean, we're throwing the hot takes out. Might as well.
I haven't
let
even thrown out my hottest takes.
Dragon Warrior 3, I played it on my Game Boy nonstop as a kid. I've heard good things about Dragon Warrior.
Mine's still Resident Evil. It was the very first video game I played.
Oh, Resident Evil. Oh, my
Yeah.
third top favorite is Silent Hill.
Ah, good
I know-
solid choice.
I know
I'm
that's,
scared for Silent Hill because
sidebar from the other
So
two.
like, the Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm
Rabbit,
worried about it.
Back Rabbit. That's so based. I love that you said that, and I'm not going to argue with you. Dream Drop is good. Sorry, I interrupted you.
You're fine. It's an interview. I was about to go on a rant about Silent Hill. I always do that when Silent Hill is brought up anymore. I love Silent Hill. It's been kind of lately. I kind of don't want it to be I'm also excited for Silent Hill F because Raikishi, is that how you say it? Rikishi? He wrote this visual novel I've been reading called Umineko. And
I watched
he has
you,
me
play
super
some of
excited. He has me super excited because Umineko is peak writing so far. Peak writing. I'm so hooked on the story, and I'm actually like so hooked that I'm actually don't want to continue because how sad it's making me because I'm starting to get some things in the plot, and I'm like, this is making me really sad, and I don't want to be sad anymore. Silent Hill
good again.
Oh man,
Man,
I think after Silent Hill, okay, I have a hot take. I have a hot take. So the only good Silent Hill after Silent Hill 4, well, unless you count the remake, which was what is that? What's the one on the Wii? What was that called?
I know nothing.
One with
after
everything.
4.
The one where everything was frozen and it was a remake 1.
Oh, like Shattered Memories.
Shattered Memories. Yeah, that's a good one. I will say that. But after
I haven't played those yet.
But and then okay, I also give Origins some credit. I'll give Origins some credit. Origins is okay. Could it have been better? Yes. Origins is okay though. But if we're talking about like main Silent Hill games, Homecoming, absolute trash. Throw that in the bin.
Oh yeah.
Out of here.
I'm
Outta
going
here.
to say this.
Downpour, great game.
Oh really? I haven't played it. I have
So-
played the short message, and that is a burning pile of garbage. I hate
So
it.
the problem with Downpour was on its release, okay? It was very broken because they did not give the team, who was a very small team, not used to working on big games like that, enough time to polish it. But after the patch and everything runs correctly, it has the best Silent Hill story, the best gameplay, and the best atmosphere
And you
since
played
Team
too?
Silent left. Since Team
since
Silent
they
left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, since they left.
I
I'm
was
saying like modern Silent
over
Hill. If
2.
we're comparing it to the originals, it's not even close. Downpour's not
Yeah.
that good. But if we're talking about like Downpour's actually a good game. Downpour's actually good. I will defend Downpour
I'll have
to
try
the
that.
end because people have hated on Downpour for too long. It's misunderstood. I will defend Downpour.
Listen, I'm down for advocating for the underdogs.
Homecoming? Don't know why everybody goes back and plays it again. So bad. It has the worst combat out of any Silent Hill game because it's supposed to be
And that's
really
saying
good.
a lot.
It's like they tried making it good, and that in its own way made it bad.
That
They-
makes sense because it's
And
supposed
also
to
the
be, like,
story for
clunky.
Homecoming was so bad. What do you mean Downpour sucks?
we
Okay, Act,
got-
why does it suck? Let's go.
Oh god, division.
Come at me. Come at me. Why does it suck? Give me a reason why it sucks.
Discourse.
Yeah, sweat thought. Didn't type
Oh,
back
yeah.
fast enough. Homecoming was the best. Okay, now he's just memeing.
Actually, Homecoming.
Actually. Yeah, I play a lot of horror games. It's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I mean it's. I'm definitely hopeful for the future of Silent Hill, but I don't foresee it ever getting back to the
So-
quality.
I saw you
that it-
started Resident Evil.
Yes, and it's been really fun.
Yeah, the first
Just
Resident Evil
wanted to
game.
try
I want to
it.
see you play a remake. Are you going to play the remake like right after? Or are you going to play all the originals first?
I think I'm gonna play the first 3 and then do the remakes because I know they're short.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
waiting for the GOG port of 2 and 3 to come out, so I can play them on my computer.
yeah,
I can play the
Resident
like the
Evil 1
emulator,
is
but
such a great time.
yeah, Resident Evil 1's a solid game. I just replayed it for the first time in years, like the original. Very good. It's surprising how well it holds up.
Oh yeah, it just does everything right in my opinion.
But once you beat 1, you're gonna get to my favorite Resident Evil game 2, which like you think 1's really good. 2 like steps the bar up.
Yeah, I'm
It's
actually
very good.
excited.
Although with 1 you can get away with not playing both characters' stories. To be honest, 'cause they're fairly the same except for a few character interactions. But
I
two,
really want to do the other.
two, you have to,
side.
you have to do both people's stories. They're different enough to where it matters. And then
Yeah, I'm
3 is an
definitely gonna do
interesting
Crispy Chris.
Crispy Chris. So I don't know. I don't think the stories are different enough in the first game, to be honest, to warrant having to do that.
Well,
Hot take.
I wanna run Chris's scenario because I
He's hard
started
mode.
off Jill's not understanding like the dynamics and like
When do we get to the boulder punching? That's the 5th game.
and like what I should be doing throughout the game. And now I'm like near the end of Jill's scenario and it's terrible. I'm getting wrecked.
So
I'm getting
so when you do Chris's, it's going to be more difficult. For one, you don't start off with your handgun.
Oh dang, just a knife.
Yeah, and then the puzzles are different too. So you don't get the lockpick with Chris. So that means some doors are just straight up unacceptable until you get keys for them.
The master of unlocking.
Joe, the master of unlocking. I love the lines from that game.
Jill. Yeah, that the voice acting is genius.
Oh, so the thing about the voice acting was whenever they were doing the voice acting for the English voice actors, they just got random English voice actors from Japan. So it's
Really?
just a
That
bunch of
makes a lot
random
sense.
people who aren't like very big voice actors. They were just random people who like did voice acting in Japan sometimes, just random English speakers.
Like, we got to get somebody on the call.
Yeah, that's all. It's so great. For a long time, they didn't even know who voiced Jill. Like they did not know who voiced Jill for years. They could not find her.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I think they
That's
just
actually
recently
pretty
found her a few
interesting.
years ago.
Oh wow.
Mhm. It was like a hunt online for who voiced Jill.
Wow, that's really cool lore.
Yeah, I can go on whole essays about what Resident Evil games are the best and why. I could actually go on that, but I won't because this is an interview show and I shouldn't do that. Okay. Do you have any other hobbies other than streaming and video games? Other than like reading and watching anime, of course. Like, because that's obvious.
My other hobbies. I love playing guitar. I love playing music. It's definitely been it's been an outlet for me for a long time. And I'm very passionate about like just listening to music, finding new music. Actually, I am curious, and what is everybody in the chat's favorite artist? I'm passing a question off to you guys.
My favorite band is Rise Against.
Ooh.
And then goes Linkin Park.
Then
goes-
you like all the teen. I feel like that was like the teen metal, the
Yeah,
quote unquote metal punk
And then goes Metallica.
era. Metallica, nice.
Yeah. Then we have Black Sabbath.
Dude, I love War Pigs. That's
Trying to think. Trying not to just go like my normal. Bullet for My Valentine's pretty good.
Your tears don't fall.
They crash around me.
Hard to narrow down certain ones. That's fair.
What's your favorite artist?
Hooked on Bad Omens. Bad Omens is cool. Some of my favorites are Third Eye Blind. When I
Wow,
was
you like
younger-
that. You like that. Step back from that ledge, my friend.
Hell yeah, I do. When I was younger, maybe Dance Gavin Dance.
Wow.
I am a Dance Gavin Dance fan. I still am.
Every Dance
Um,
Gavin Dance fan I knew has been kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Well, who said I wasn't cringe? I've done.
That's
some
fair
cringe.
enough. Fair
I-
enough.
I have
Also,
my
I've
own-
heard some music from them. They are good. I just haven't
Yeah,
listened to
they-
enough of
they
them to make a
bang, man.
valid opinion. It's just I knew some people who
Um,
like forced them down people's throats to kind of put me off of it.
A couple more Radiohead.
Wow.
Radiohead.
I have not actually ever heard somebody say Radiohead is one of their favorites.
Broken Social Scene
Wow, deep cut. Damn.
and Built to Spill. Built to Spill might be my favorite right now.
You know what?
Suicidal Tendencies, Vector, DRI, and Sleep.
I like
he
Suicidal
likes the,
Tendencies.
The new stuff.
Lately, I've been listening to a lot more like pop punk. So I've been listening to like there's this band called Stand Atlantic I've been really liking lately. They're from Australia. I'm trying to think of what else. There was this band called Hot Milk that's pretty good. I've been
Hot
liking it.
Milk?
Yeah.
Is it electronic?
No, I think they're like technically like pop punk. Paramore's pretty good, classic.
Oh yeah, Paramore definitely slaps. Dang, St. John is into like that heavy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I listen to some heavy stuff. I just I generally try not to talk about it because it sometimes scares me.
You got to be okay with scaring them.
I know. Like I used to like Slayer a lot more when I was younger, but I haven't been able to like I don't like them as people too much. So it's been a bit complicated. I like Slipknot a lot. Classic.
Oh yeah, Slipknot's cool too.
Honestly, like everything Corey Taylor does, it's pretty cool. I like the Foo Fighters a lot. Not being heavy, but Foo Fighters.
Who's this Souls guy? Oh god, we got Panic in here.
Kind of cringe. You listen to the Dance Gavin Dance.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I can admit it.
I've got another confession to make.
There goes my hero. That's
Can you play that? That's
on guitar?
yeah.
No, but I can play
Dang.
Everlong.
Oh, that's a good song. I love it. Very good song. Maybe we'll have you play us out with Everlong or something.
Actually, that's a good idea. On the transition out, we could play Everlong.
If you want to talk heavy, I have a lot of heavy metal slash death metal. We got to get It's a Max back in here. Max knows a lot of those bands. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah.
No, he's been playing
Wonderwall.
free. You've been playing Sweet Home Alabama a lot. That's what you've been playing. Sweet
because
Home Alabama.
It's because Misty, my streamer friend Misty, she's freaking awesome. She keeps requesting it, and I'm just like, all right.
You know what? I'm requesting it now. Play Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh my god! Wait, really?
Yeah, play Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama. After the ad break, I guess.
Oh, is it in ads?
Yeah, it's 1 minute ads, 22
All right,
seconds.
well, I'll
Follow it up with Cat Dog. What?
Let me make sure my-
While we're doing that, do you have any pets?
I do have pets. I have 2 cats. One's name is Tortilla, and he's a black cat. So he's like a burnt tortilla.
Mhm.
And then I have another cat named Frankie. And he's
Frankie?
Yeah.
It's a good name.
He's pretty interesting. I didn't know about him. I'm staying back home right now, and he's very cute. He's basically a kitten. He's only like a year old. Wait, I'm trying to find.
Is that a Wayne's World emote?
Wait, what?
That just makes me feel super old seeing that.
Dude,
Thanks.
Wayne's World is such a good band. I mean, not band, movie.
Wayne's
Shit,
World's such
but-
a good
well-
band.
Well, there's a good band in it.
I mean, yeah. That's just funny. Wayne's World's such a good band. Man. All right. Before to play your song, because
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you: are there any games you're looking forward to that are coming out soon that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Dragon Quest 3. The
remake?
HD 2D remake, and I guess looking forward to is not the right word for the Silent Hill 2 remake, but I am interested.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm definitely gonna
I'm-
play it.
I'm looking out for it. Okay, the ad break is over. They're ready for your musical genius.
Okay, guys. Hold on. Let's see. Also, I'm not listening to stream. Do you have like music in the background or like?
No, I do not.
Oh.
Just our pure voices.
Can you hear that all right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'm ready. Let me take out these headphones.
Okay. Everybody get your lighters out.
Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kin. Singing songs about the Southland. I miss old Bammy once again. I think it's a sin. Well, I heard Neil Young sing about her. Well, I heard old Young put it down. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. A southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. That's all I got.
Very good.
It's all right.
It cut in and out a bit, to be honest, but it was fine.
Oh, see, class. I was worried about that. I tried to turn off the noise suppression.
It happens. It was very good, though. Awesome. 10 out of 10. We'll listen to Sweet Home Alabama again.
Sweet Mammy. Old Mammy.
Sweet Mammy. All right. Okay. Let's see. So I do have a few questions I've been waiting to ask you.
All right, lay them on me.
So you did your subathon recently, right?
Oh, yeah.
What was your favorite thing about that?
Damn, I love talking about the subathon. Hold on. I just had to crank my AC.
I am not yet. I got to get that set up.
Oh, you should definitely, definitely need a wink.
Not yet. I got to get it set up. My camera's not good enough to capture my awesomeness yet.
My favorite thing about the subathon was, before doing a subathon, it just kind of felt like so anxiety inducing to think about just being like, hey guys, I'm streaming for 24 hours. Well, I'm possibly streaming for 24 hours, which we ended up streaming for. We did end up going for 24 hours. The goofy streams.
Wrong
Honestly,
hole.
Honestly, the Goofy TTS was pretty great. That was probably the hardest I've ever laughed. But yeah, I don't know. Just
You gave
it
me too much
felt-
power in your chat. That's what happened.
No, you know what? I appreciate the support that you Nostril was in there for a good portion of the stream. And I do appreciate you being in there. But honestly, it just felt like a culmination of, you know, my whole streaming journey up until that point, like the past like year in like 2 months or so or whatever it was, like, and it just, you know, it didn't feel like a waste of 24 hours. It just felt like the entire time it just felt just like, I don't know. It was just like the perfect time for me. But my favorite part was,
Was it eating that delicious, delicious food?
oh my god, yeah, we almost threw up on stream eating natto.
I'm so mad I couldn't see that live.
Oh man, it was so bad. Honestly, we got a 100-person stream or raid from one of my friends, and then
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
That's
freaked out,
absolutely
and
insane.
then I freaked out, and then I shaved. in
Oh
front
yeah,
of
you did do
everyone.
that. I think I made jokes about that. I can't remember what I said though.
So hard. I mean, honestly, the Goofy TTS might have been like the highlight.
There was
That
like
and karaoke.
there was like a point with the Goofy TTS where it was like the perfect amount of not being annoying yet, and like hitting that
yeah, it
perfect
was
funny
not-
bone.
Yeah, it really was.
I don't know. It wasn't like a dull moment. Like even when you seemed like you were tired, the stream was still entertaining. So you did a really good job.
Honestly, I am shocked that I was able to do that. I think about it, like some days I'm streaming and I'm like going on 3 hours and I'm like, frick, man, I'm tired. And then I
I
think
go on
about
an hour sometimes, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so exhausted right now.
Yeah, so I felt like the stars really aligned on that day, for just everything to be, you know, just I was well rested enough, had enough energy. You know.
I think when you have a really active chat as well, it makes things a lot easier. Like you kind of get energy from the chat, and your chat was pretty active.
I was surprised. Yeah.
Honestly, your chat is always active. It's very impressive.
I'm
got a good community.
Grateful to the community. I honestly, it's pretty surreal sometimes. You know, starting out streaming can feel like a big hump to get over, like until you get like, you know, consistent people in there, you find your vibe and all of that. But I actually think starting streaming was one of the best decisions I've ever made, to be honest. I mean, it sounds sappy or whatever, but
no, I totally feel that. I've been actually like, I think these last like 2 months, I've been really enjoying streaming a lot more. Like when I first started streaming, I was a lot more nervous about it.
Yeah,
and I had like anxieties about it. But like I'm starting to hit like a stride where I'm less nervous on stream and just started like goofing around a bit more. And it's been getting I've been getting people in my chat a lot more often. It's making things a lot easier. I've been saying like I think right now I'm really enjoying streaming. I've got a good vibe from it.
I think you'll have the most fun with streaming if you don't take it too seriously, like finding the balance between like you know, like really putting in the work for it, and then also understanding that not every stream is gonna be, you know, this
a banger.
Yeah, not every stream's gonna be a banger, but
when I first started, I was like, oh, I gotta stream this because people would want to watch this, and now I'm just like, man, I want to play this game. I'll play Crusader Kings for like 3 hours and just like.
And I'm not even saying that as if
Raccoon, stop bringing up Accept My Meat, okay? Listen, I've only said it a few times in one game about goblins cleaning up, okay?
Partake in my flesh.
Accept my meat.
but yeah, I am guilty of some streams just being like really in my head, or even like still like um you know maybe taking it too seriously sometimes. But I think having that mindset that it's like striving for that, like
Yeah.
we're all human, we all make
I
like
think
have flaws, so.
the biggest problem I run into is I get really tired sometimes because like the government's
Dude, yeah.
constantly like capturing me and I have to escape, and it makes me very
Oh.
tired. So like I'll be like
It's a rough
I'll
life
want to
being hostile.
stream really badly and then I'll start streaming, but then I'm like I'm so tired and I just feel like I'm really unentertaining, and then people are always like you're so entertaining. I'm like it did not feel that way.
Yes, it can be so easy to get in your head.
It's like I'm not high energy today. Oh no, they're not gonna like it. And I'm like,
Yeah,
wait, when am I ever high energy?
being like hypercritical of like how you're doing. Also, I think the biggest thing about streaming and what will make you enjoy it a lot is if you use it as a creative outlet for yourself.
That's what I've been doing
Um,
lately, honestly.
Like it like retroactively makes you better at the things that you are already good at, I think. Or for me personally.
Yeah, I've been
'Cause,
wanting
like,
to do more streaming projects like this, like things where I get like projects going, like the late night sniff, or like I've been thinking about doing like a book club or something.
yeah, I mean, like one of my other streamer friends, Basil, like he's just always like coming up with these really cool ideas for his streams. Like he wants to be pushing, like creative content like all the time, and
Oh yeah.
I really admire that.
You know who I want to say has the most creative streams I've watched? And he doesn't stream that often. My friend Laggy, Ruler of Pride. He'll have some streams. Like, he did a stream where his model was tied up. And he was acting like he was kidnapped the whole time with a guy holding a shotgun right off the screen as he's playing skippity toilet games.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
my God.
Or he one stream had like he like had his screen on like a Steam Deck kind of thing and had like in his background like two people arguing, like his parents are getting divorced and he's playing the game with his parents arguing in the background. It was some of the funniest streaming stuff I've ever seen and super creative. And honestly,
What's his name?
Roller of Pride. He's an
Roller
interesting.
of Pride.
He's Roller of Pride in my chat. He was in there earlier.
That sounds so.
His
unhinged.
streams are very unhinged, and he's a very unhinged individual, and I absolutely love it. He's one of my best friends. I love his streams. I will shout out Roller Pride any day.
Streaming is the most fun when you stop thinking and being in your head. Yeah, and it's not. It's definitely something that takes time. Like you gotta ease into it, and even once you can even fall back into that. But
Yeah, there be times where I get people watching. I'm like, why are they watching me? Like, what did I do?
yeah,
It's like, why are you watching me? I just talked about like stupid
imposter
stuff for like,
syndrome.
yeah, it's kind of like that. It's just really weird. I don't know, because it's like I tried streaming before years ago, okay?
Yeah.
And I got no viewers. And I don't know what I did different this time other than being a nose, I guess. I showed my true self.
I constantly wonder why I'm watching Souls. I mean,
Well,
I just keep
Souls'
guessing.
streams are very chill and entertaining at the same. He has like that chill chaos. It's what I go for, like a chill chaos. You got to be chill and
Honestly,
chaotic at the same time.
It's hard for me to like put myself in a viewer's shoes and like get an idea of like what my stream is like.
I don't think you're ever
Even
gonna
when I
find
wa-
yourself funny. Is what the problem is.
No, I actually do think I find myself very funny.
Oh wow,
If,
okay.
if I go, not to be like, oh yeah, but because I say things so off the cuff and I just don't remember most of the time. If I go back and watch a VOD, it's kind of just like watching it just makes it feel like I don't know how to describe it, but it makes it feel fresh, but Yeah, I always wonder like what the overall feeling people
That's-
have while they're watching.
That's interesting because when I first started watching my own VODs, I was like, "This is so cringe. I can't stand my own voice."
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
my old VODs are cringe.
Oh yeah, my first stream, I go back to it, I'm like, "Oh my god, what was I doing?"
Yeah, you say like the worst jokes. And it's just
It's not even like the worst jokes. It's like my overlay was so scuffed. Like everything was so
Oh, yeah.
scuffed.
Well,
What's your favorite
most-
streamer to watch?
Oh, my favorite. Oh God.
Yeah, pick a favorite. Nobody will remember that.
All right. Well, I have 3 favorites. Nostril in the chat. One of my favorites and one of the streamers that I really looked up to and like while I was getting started. He was actually the first streamer I was like, okay, I like what this guy is going for. I like his vibes. Like, this is cool. Was Bit Wizard, and I've rated him a couple times. He's also a streamer based in Japan.
Ooh.
He's had crazy growth over the past year. So Bit Wizard, one of my friends, Wiley, Misty Rosie, and Chorn, my bestie, and Hollowitz, and Static Socks.
Okay.
Sakiwaki. Those are the ones that I most consistently end up watching. Sniff.
Sniff. Welcome in.
But there are honestly so many great streamers like that are in like this community. I'll give you 3, give 6.
I
Yeah.
will say my favorite streamers who aren't necessarily my friends, because my friends will remember it and never let me hear the end of it.
Yeah.
So, friends, I'm not mentioning you specifically because I'm not mentioning friends, okay?
Also Basil.
You guys are all my favorite streamers. All of you are equal, okay? That includes people like Saint. Saint, I consider you my chat friend. Hello, welcome, chat friend. I will say, there was this streamer I watched, like, she doesn't stream as much because she's on hiatus, but, Ness, she's a Loch Ness VTuber. Her streams are very good.
I've seen Ness.
And she was one of the first streamers, like, I watched, like, consistently and got me into, actually one of the reasons I got into streaming is watching her. And then there's one, she just came back, Ripley Boo. I missed her streams. She just came back after fighting cancer. I'm proud. I'm so happy to have her back.
God.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have her back. Ripley Boo is hilarious. Great
Wait,
streamer.
Can
Yeah,
you
I can-
tag,
I can-
the
I can-
streams in the chat.
I can link Ripley Boo. I'll tag everybody else later. Because I can only do. Can I even? Man, I'll do it later. I don't feel. I'll be honest. I don't feel like doing it. I'm a terrible host. But Ripley Boo is very good. And for a third, the third one's difficult because I'm specifically not mentioning friends, and I mostly watch my friends' streams a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Let me pull up my Twitch just to make sure so I can pick. But yeah, Ripley Boo has been one of my favorites. If we're not talking friends,
I mean, they could be friends. I mean,
I'm trying
I don't
not
know.
to mention friends specifically so they don't get mad at me.
I don't care if they get mad at me.
You know
I'm
what?
just kidding.
There's
I'm
been
joking.
there's
Is
been
that
somebody
Milk?
I've been watching a lot more who's kind of friend adjacent. I'd say she is, but Nui has been very fun to watch.
We?
She's friends with Abadabadoo.
Ah,
I wouldn't necessarily call her a friend because I don't really interact
I
with
think
her
that's
beyond stream chat.
Cthulhu Milk, Maya.
Is that Milk? Yes, it is Milk. It's got a backstory. Don't worry about the backstory, okay? It
What's
does
the
not
milky
matter.
lore?
Do you actually want the Milky lore?
Give us the milky
So the
lore.
Cthulhu used to be in a jar. I put it in milk.
Milk.
Cthulhu used to just be in a jar. But
What
how do
kind-
I drink
what kind
it?
of jar?
Just to, don't worry about it. It's a jar.
Kind of jar.
Don't worry about it. It was a jar. It wasn't caramelized. It's okay. So a few late night sniffs back, when I was interviewing Max. It's a Max, hilarious person, by the way, great streamer, makes great music. Made my opening music for my starting student screen. Shout out, it's a Max. We it kind of got unhinged at some point. Somebody brought up raw milk in the chat, okay, and I said, "Oh, I drink raw milk straight from the teat."
Ooh.
And it kind of went to me doing something like, "I love Betsy's milk. Give me Betsy's milk." And yeah, it kind of divulged. So now I keep milk on my desk to commemorate Betsy.
Actually, I think you shouldn't have told that story.
That's fair enough, honestly. That's fair enough. Betsy.
I'm joking.
Betsy. I don't know. That's got to be honestly the milk. The milk
you
thing.
wonder why milk is banned in my chat.
The milk thing was probably one of my up to this date my most unhinged stream moment. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of what
it's pretty funny. It's pretty good.
Welcome in, Red. So like I also did a thing. Hold on, I'll show you kind of what I did if I can. So I went behind
Homelander
Max
moment.
like this. I went behind Max like this and said,
Oh God, he's right behind me.
"I can smell the milk.
Oh, I don't like that.
Give me the milk.
Oh, what kind of
I
milk?
know
Oh,
you
God.
have it.
Okay, things are getting weird. Stop.
I can smell it." Yeah. You asked for this lore.
All right, guys. I think that's where we end the.
You can't sniff at the. Normally there is an actual sniff redeem. It's disabled because I don't want to give chat too much power when I'm doing interviews.
Right behind me, isn't he?
But yeah. So what's your most unhinged stream moment? Was it doing the handstand?
Oh, that was a pretty good one. My most unhinged moment. Oh my God.
Guys, he's right behind me, isn't he?
It might have been the handstand thing because
You could have
Kari
broke
was
a window.
begging me. Kari was begging me not to do it.
That's
And,
hilarious.
Who was it? Zeblitha had raided in, and there was a bunch of people in there, and I was just like half asleep, and I was like, "All right, guys, you guys want to see a handstand?" And Kari was just typing in the chat, "No, don't do it there."
Because you're doing it right next to a window.
I was doing it on a window.
Oh my God, it was on the window.
But I had enough control to where it was fine. That was pretty good.
You have any
And then
other unhinged
honestly,
moments?
Honestly, unhinged. Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
I don't know. It's hard to say. When the cops. Oh yeah, one time the cops did knock on my door
Oh no, why?
because I had left my bike at our plaza in Japan, like in our town.
And they brought it to you?
No, they came to me and they were like, "You got to move your bike, dude." That's not unhinged, but I don't know. Jeremiah and Panic have been in a lot of streams. If they have any ideas,
Yeah, guys, give us an unhinged one. I know Souls has got to have a few. I've seen his streams.
I definitely. So going back to like the VODs thing. How did they know it was your bike? You have to register each vehicle you have, so like they can look it up. So going back to like watching VODs back, whenever I watch a VOD back, it's kind of what was I gonna say? I'm blanking.
You can do it. I believe at you. The thought will come back.
Brain fart.
It's kind of like an outer body experience. Is that what you're?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, not out of body, but it just feels so funny to see, because I feel like when I'm on stream, here's what I was gonna say. When I'm on stream, I definitely get in this mode to where I'm not. It's like so off the cuff and like all of that afterwards it's. Then I go back and watch it. It's like it's like I wasn't the one who was on the VOD.
I
if that makes
definitely get
sense.
that. Mine's
Like,
weird because
It's hard to describe, but it's such an interesting like feeling. So I'm having a hard time putting it into words.
yeah, mine's weird because like the way I stream, I'll have like long moments where I'm just like kind of chill and relaxing and playing a game, and then just like random spurts of the most unhinged stuff happening. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know how it happened. I also have some interesting chatters who make things very interesting.
yeah, I'm very grateful to the people who have come into the stream. Like, they're just really cool people, you know.
Yeah,
And
you have a cool
meeting
chat.
you, like I don't know.
I didn't even remember how I met you. Was it through a ghost raid?
It was
Actually,
definitely. I think you were part of the first raid.
I was a part. I was a part of the first raid. Was I?
Maybe.
I don't know. I remember. I think I followed you and then just didn't watch you for like months and just randomly saw you alive. I was like, "Oh, who's this guy I followed?" and just started watching. No joke. I do that sometimes. I was like, "Wait, who's this I'm following?"
Souls is never unhinged. Really, the chat is always unhinged. Yeah, my chat is always unhinged. I have to yell at them.
So I find it very funny that Souls is like himself, very, very wholesome in some ways. But he has one of the most unwholesome chats I've ever witnessed.
I know, and I don't know what happened.
It's
along
kind
the
of
way.
funny because you're like actually legitimately wholesome on stream. You're like you don't even swear almost, and then
I try
like
not to.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then your chat is just because I know I'm part of the problem.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm part of the unhinged chat. We
You
wear it like a badge of armor. I know, I definitely do. Like,
there's been multiple times where they're talking about making weapons, like nuclear weapons. Or
the other
arson.
day when we were talking about bombs and chemicals in your chat,
And I was like, dude, please.
we were talking about the formula for getting a little bit of styrofoam in there.
I was like, please, guys, I don't want to be implicated in whatever you're doing.
Oh man, I chose not to even mention half the stuff I do.
It's a gathering.
No, let's not say that in my chat, please.
Yeah, don't say. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ban Maya.
Not in my chat. At least not that specific thing. No unaliving.
But yeah, it's definitely funny. I mean, I'll never be partner. That's okay.
I censored it as best I could. Fair enough. It's just don't. Trust me, don't give my chat ideas. You guys are unhinged. My chat is just as unhinged, if not worse in some cases. I have interesting friends.
But it definitely is funny. Like, it's definitely complicated. Like, navigating how you want your stream vibe to be, and like actually, you know, having that vibe.
There's purposely games I won't play on stream because of the type of chatters that come in.
Undertale. Don't play Undertale.
So I was playing I will say this. I was playing Inscription, okay? Very great game. Love it. But there were some chatters, and I'm not going to say which ones. There was only a few, and there was, some of the pit chatters were really cool. That way they can all feel good. You can think you're the cool one. That they were just like they were just kind of like a little bit backseaty, and it wasn't fun.
Yeah, it can't. It's such a. You have to like really toe the line. You got to be like, okay, am I being a baby about this person, like disrupting my experience, or can I actually say something?
Yeah,
Because
it's like
I feel like a lot of the time, I struggle with saying something because I'm like, are my feelings valid? Is it okay for me to be like, hey, you're annoying me and I don't want this info or whatever?
wait, how did you?
Yeah, he's not subbed.
How did he do
Is
that? I
that-
thought that was a sub emote.
I
How did he do that?
I saw that and I got confused as well because I saw.
I thought that was a sub emote. I thought I have that set up as a sub emote. How did you do that? How did you do that?
It is a sub emote and he's not subbed.
Oh, unlock it. Okay, you had me. I was like, how did he do it? And I was like, oh wait, you can unlock redeems. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. I'm stupid. No, it's not for me. It's not even about like my feelings as much. You can't. I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna be like, oh, everybody sub. Everybody has to sub now. If you're not subbing, you're not nice to me.
If
And
you
I
sub to Nostradamus, you get 3 months of ad-free viewing for Apple Plus.
You know what? I'll say it. If I
Which
ever
shows,
reach
like,
100
Ted Lasso.
subs at one time, if I have a consistent 100 subs, I will send a foot pic.
That's so fair.
Oh shit! Somebody actually subbed.
Hell yeah. Fine, I'm sold.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the cult.
Hell
Welcome to
yeah.
the cult. We
Hell
have
yeah.
snacks. Just don't ask what the snacks are. Okay, there's some more. Okay, the snacks are there.
But-
Check
but
your
yeah,
fridge.
like just the other day, I had somebody in there like, who had made multiple accounts to get back into the stream. It's just like, it's like you don't want to be mean to people who are like taking the time to watch you, but
If you
at the same
sub,
time-
I gotta drink the milk. Listen, what do you think it's there for? I'm already drinking it. I've been drinking it the whole time. Listen.
I feel so free.
Drinking the milk now. Delicious. Tastes like Betsy. It's nice and warm.
Oishi.
But
But yeah, I actually love chatting about the nuances of streaming.
why can't you say milk in your chat? I need to know.
Well,
I need you to free the milk.
Patient Zero is in the chat right now.
Okay. Okay. But why
Panic
specifically?
Said something. Panic said something about milking milkers or something. I don't remember. Maybe he knows.
Uppies? You want
And
uppies?
I didn't
Uppies?
like uppies.
Uppies?
Uppies. It was weird.
You don't want to give uppies?
You know, I think of uppies like as if it was a baby.
I've seen too
But-
many memes for it to be like that for me anymore.
Oh, I think I've seen none of the memes, so I didn't get it. And I was like, you guys are weird.
You guys are weird. Saying Twitch chat is weird is like saying Twitch chat twice.
Yeah.
I think it kind of comes with the territory. It's meant to be weird. It's fun. If your chat isn't
Yeah,
weird,
man,
you're not
I'm-
doing it right.
I'm always having fun with chat. It's just such a great way of interacting with people, even though it's like just text. I don't know. It feels like if you have like a nice community and like, you know, people who are just supportive and all of that, and they're just cool. I don't know.
As long as people follow Twitch's COS, you're allowed to say most things in my chat.
Dude, I was in a
Just
chat
be
the other
nice to
day.
people. Don't abuse people and be mean. And follow the TOS, and we're good.
Yeah, I've seen like straight up sexism in some chats, and I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, just don't be a jerk. Is essentially the biggest rule. Just don't be a jerk. That's all. Yeah, just don't be a jerk. Be a normal person. That's all I ask. You could be a normal weird person.
I'm normally
yeah.
weird.
But yeah, in this chat we can give you uppies, and I'll drink the milk. It's fine.
If I drink milk, my tummy hurts.
You lactose intolerant?
I don't know if I'm lactose intolerant, but
It sounds like you're weak.
I am weak. my poor gut biome.
My poor gut biome. There's not a whole lot of milk products in Japan, is there?
No, there is. They love milk.
Really? Aren't they lactose intolerant?
Yeah, they drink a lot of milk.
Isn't that a big thing that they're lactose intolerant though?
Yes.
Huh. Interesting. That has to cause some interesting days.
They do not care.
If I recall, I think I was
Oh my
explaining what a
God.
milking table
Yeah,
was.
Yeah.
Explain to
that's
me
it.
what a milking table is. Go on.
Oh God.
They're allowed to do it in my chat, Souls. I'm not a dictator. Although I will
mean-
time you out if it's too bad.
Do you know what it is?
No, actually. Is it just like for
Oh.
milking a cow? Yeah, go ahead.
No, don't say it.
Go ahead. Say it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You have permission to say it.
Oh my God.
Go on.
Dude, you're gonna regret it.
Nah. I've been. No, no,
You
no.
said-
You can say it. You can say it. You lay on the take and you put your junk in there. Oh. That's it? Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. So it's just okay. That's what he said. Really? Souls, we can get him more unhinged than that. What are you doing?
This was early days. I like
Oh.
to keep it low. I like to keep it PG-13 for the most part.
Oh, I generally do, but like, no, I'm a bit insane. Ooh. Did you ever play Among Us?
I did, but I don't like Among Us.
You don't like Among Us? Why?
Yeah, I think it's very boring.
What? Who did you play with?
After the first 3 times, it's kind of boring. But
Ah.
I don't judge. I don't.
Wow. You just need fun
I
people to
know.
play with. The people you're playing
I
with,
feel like-
unfun.
I feel like a party pooper whenever I say I don't want to play.
I
Among
think
Us.
it's fun sometimes. I think it was definitely overplayed for a long time there. But if occasionally you just get a group of your friends together and you lie to them, it's pretty fun.
See me, I'm bad at lying.
You think I think you would like it if you streamed it and played with chat and stuff. You never played it with chat?
I still don't think I would like it.
I think
don't
if you
know.
did like a community day and you had like people joining on Discord and like had like active conversations while playing it and like you were using your voice to lie and like talking to each other in a group call, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, you would immediately know if I was sus.
You can't lie.
I'm very bad at lying.
It's just acting. Are you a good actor?
No.
No, you're not a good actor.
No.
Listen, Ghost.
No, Nostril.
I called you Ghost. Listen, Souls. Listen, Souls. I would never kill you if we played Among Us. I would be on your
Never.
team every time. Never would kill you. I promise.
Dude, that was nice, Panic. I can read souls like a book, and I can't even read, so it speaks volumes.
Like an audiobook? Yeah, Souls. I would never kill you.
Thank God.
Oh, all right. So this is another interesting question. How much do you spend on video games a month?
A month?
Yeah.
Well, me personally, not a lot. Probably most months I don't even buy any games. Most of the time when I'm getting a game, it's for stream. I do most of my gaming on stream. Most of it. I do partake in the FF14, so if I was going to pay money every month, it'd be like $15 or $13.
I just
Or-
started FF14.
Oh man, it's addicting. It's got its claws in me
It
again.
hasn't been addicting for me yet, but I enjoyed it. I'm playing with my
The-
friend on Fridays.
The early game is, I mean, if you're buying just Game Pass, like that's enough, man.
Welcome back, Ruler. I was talking about how great your streams were earlier. Legitimately. Good ass souls. I did. I was speaking praises.
Yeah, I'm going to watch your stream once I'm done here. Get ready.
Legitimately, I was talking about how creative your streams were because we were talking about creative streamers, and I was like, "Oh yeah, my friend Roller is very creative."
Bruh.
What do you
Yep.
mean, bruh? You listen. Don't make creative streams, and I won't call you creative. How about that?
Yeah, that's a form of self-sabotage.
Did you ever have to upgrade for anything for your streaming?
Oh man, yeah. I'm going to Planet Namek when Sparking Zero comes out. Yeah, early in streaming, like I had a broken headset. The mic was terrible. Um, like I needed to get like a audio interface. Just so many things. Like it did take a while for me to be like content with the setup because it's a constant work in progress in my mind, like streaming. So
Oh
I
yeah.
definitely still, even now, I still want to upgrade things. What's your favorite MMO and why is it Maple Story? I wish my favorite MMO was Maple Story. That would be really cute, but I've never played it.
It's interesting. I'd say for my streams, my biggest thing was like, so I kind of like was playing video games with my friends a few times before it. So like, I had the computer and everything. I even had a mic. My biggest thing is like, it seems like I get more and more programs downloaded on my computer, like every other stream, and they're always open. So it's just like 16 programs open on my stream now.
Like all 4 stream.
Yeah, all for stream, and geez,
I feel like people like and it's not to anyone's detriment, but like people really don't realize like all the like behind the scenes like stuff that goes into it. Like there's just so many elements going on.
Yeah, it's kind of insane because I'm like, oh, I wanted to add this thing, but that requires this program, and I wanted to add this thing, but that requires this program, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have a lot of
Yeah,
things
like
open.
like sometimes for just like one redeem or something, I'll like spend a whole night like just figuring it out and like like
I don't put enough time into my figuring out things. I sort of just like throw it together and hope for the best.
oh yeah, like my Come Guardian redeem that took so long. It seemed simple enough, but
I always forgot that you have the Come Guardian.
Come Guardian, that's my signature.
And I always love how like at first you were doing really good at doing the poses, but lately your posing for like the Cum Guardian has been really off. So you just get like the most random pictures lately.
Thanks, Nort. Yeah, freaking Xehanort. Come Guardian.
He was talking about how much he likes Kingdom Hearts earlier, Ruler. I know you love Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts the GOAT.
Ruler, man, he's a Kingdom Hearts expert. God tier. I'm just gonna be nice to Ruler because he's always yelling at me. Yeah, his bird is named Roxas.
That's a really cute name for a bird.
Yeah. Roxas is a cute bird. He yells a lot. I need a second to breathe.
So
Gotta
chat,
drink my milk.
does anybody have any questions for me?
Yee.
His full name is Roxas. Buddy, that's a stick.
I can't confirm that is his full name. I've heard it yelled at him. Anne! Hello, Anne!
Hell yeah. How much XP are you worth? Well, I am currently a metal slime. So
Welcome
maybe
in!
8,000? 8,000 XP perhaps?
A measly 8,000.
And how are you today?
How you sniffing? Hmm?
Yeah, how you sniffing?
Can you guys even hear when I sniff the mic like that?
No, I have not once.
Dang.
Oh, Ruler of Pride. You're so crazy for that. So, Ruler of Pride, I have been playing Dragon Quest V on stream. And I am loving it so much. It is so fun, so engaging. The story is cool. Catching the monsters is just such a joy. Um, it's so awesome. My the before I'd started playing 5, my only Dragon Quest that I had beaten was 8. So when I started 5, I was like hoping that it would be just as good, and it's right up there. It's pretty incredible.
I own the first 3 Dragon Quests on Switch. I haven't played them yet though.
It's so unfortunate how difficult it is to play Dragon Quest.
It's just like that old RPG feel. You just gotta get like if you haven't played them for a while, you gotta get back into the feel of like really old RPGs. Like I was playing if
I
we're
just
talking
mean
about
like console wise, they're not really available.
you can get them on Switch and stuff. Like it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't have a Switch, so that's sad.
You haven't made this. You live in Japan and you don't have a Switch?
Yeah, I don't.
Wild.
Like on the go.
Wild.
Buy it on your phone. That's so true.
But
that's so true.
I was talking about like old RPGs, and I was playing some of FromSoft's really old ones, like Shadow Tower and Kingsfield. And just like the controls. Listen, great games. The atmospheres are amazing. The stories are amazing. Even the gameplay is great. You got to get used to the controls, though. They're very interesting because it uses that old
controls.
It uses the old like tank controls where you use like R1 and L1 to turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. It feels so weird for me. I can't do it. I have to get used to it. Your mom's gameplay is great, knows. Oh man, talking about my mama.
Damn, burn.
Your mama. How about that? Uno reverse card, dude. What you gonna do about it? Do you have an Xbox?
Me? No.
Yeah.
Oh
man, so you don't have Uno on your Xbox?
No Uno on the Xbox.
It came with the base Xbox.
Yeah, I never had an Xbox growing up, just PlayStation.
Same. I was a PS3 kid.
What's your favorite?
Everyone has Uno.
What's your favorite Keyblade, and why is it Riku's car key? It came with the Xbox.
Bro, everyone has. It's not on my Xbox. I have the oldest Xbox known to man.
That video kills me.
You have Uno. It's a classic. It's like the
I have not seen it.
She came down in a. It's like, you know what it reminds me of, the modern version of that? She came down in a bubble, Doug. That video. You know what I'm talking about? The Wicked Witch of the East. You don't know what I'm talking about? I gotta send that to you after stream. She came down in a bubble, Doug. So I think I won't pull that up on stream. I don't have it set up for that yet.
I mean, Riku's Keyblade is. I mean, there's not much competition.
That's not Uno, Roller. We've been over this. That's not Uno. That's discount Uno. That's not even Dose. That's Trace. Because Dose is actually an Uno sequel. Riku's Blade is peak, I guess. I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
I do like Terra's. I like Terra's Keyblade. It's nice and chunky.
Wish Uno, that's right. Did you guys ever see those ads for Wish where it's like straight up a dog? Like they're like, you can buy a dog on Wish. I always wanted to try to see if I could get a dog on Wish.
Buy a dog on Wish. It's so funny.
I just like I've always wanted to check it, but I was also scared because they were selling the dog for like only like a few dollars, and I was like,
I would be horrified.
But it's like, it's like
what
if
dog parts?
But what if, you know, what happens?
It's kind of dark. Oh my god.
Yeah. Get just the sniffer. Ah. Okay, we asked you about anime. Okay.
Dog, but it's stuff. Yeah.
We asked you about anime. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's time for your live action non-weeaboo favorite show.
Best Kingdom Hearts girl is Xion. I said it right, dude. Me and Ruler of Pride have the same taste. God damn. I said it as soon as he typed it in the chat.
Anyway,
Base.
I'm at Kingdom Hearts because I can't keep up with the conversation. I'm not full Xehanort yet. Anyway,
The only right answer. Xian is fucking awesome. Marluxia.
damn, my chat's taking
Weirdo.
over the interview with Kingdom Hearts.
Sorry, Nostril, what did you ask?
I'm out
though?
Kingdoms by the heart. No, it's fine. Anyway, I was asking what your favorite non anime movie is, like live action movie. Live, wait for it, action.
Live action movie.
Or a TV show. You can do both. I'm missing out. I will Kingdom my Hearts someday. I'll do like Kingdom Hearts streams sometime soon. How about that? Whenever I get some money, I'll buy the Steam versions.
The Kingdom on my hearts until I Sora.
I'll get the Steam versions.
Crickets. Anybody thought that was funny? No one?
Gosh, I don't know about that
till
one,
I
Souls.
Mickey?
Gosh, I don't know about that
that's
one,
fine.
Souls.
That's fine. I can accept a dud. Anyways, my favorite movie. Favorite movie might be Mood Indigo, but that one's kind of a deep cut. So I
Never
won't
heard of
say-
it. What's it about?
It's. I can't even describe what's.
I watch a lot of movies too, so surprising I never heard of it, to be honest. Primer is good.
I recently watched a movie called City Lights. That was really good.
I've heard of that one.
I have been watching the Alien movies,
Ooh, nice.
and I just watched the fourth one, and I thought it was awesome.
The Alien movies are pretty solid. I think my favorite, just because how ridiculous it is, if we're not talking about like the first one, because the first one's like amazing. I really liked Alien versus Predator because of how ridiculous it is. Like
I haven't seen it yet. I might.
I
watch
don't
that
I
tonight,
don't think it's a
actually.
good movie. Don't get me wrong.
I don't expect any of the Alien versus Predators to be good.
Your favorite
at all.
Alien movie is E.T. Shut up. If we're talking about like
Alien.
alien genre movie, like District 9 was very good.
Ooh, District 9, yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what other good alien movies are there? I guess Independence Day is a classic for a reason.
Independence Day, it's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of my favorite movie.
I can say for a while there mine was Pan's Labyrinth. It still kind of is, but
Ooh, I watched Pan's Labyrinth on the plane.
yeah, good
Through
movie.
the U.S. It's a very good movie.
Did you
I
watch
really
it
like the ending,
dubbed
too.
or subbed?
I watched it dubbed. I'm not gonna. I mean, subbed. Sorry. So I watched it in Spanish, as it's meant to. be.
Nice. Yeah, that's a really good one. I loved. You know what? I'm trying to think what other. If we're talking about like TV show, I keep bringing this up because I want more people to watch it. Netflix, Haunting of Hill House. I got it on Blu-ray because it was so good. But I thought
I
it
haven't
was.
seen that.
It's so good. Have you watched Bulletproof Monk?
Proof Monk. I have not seen that. Yet.
You should watch it. It's good. Yeah,
Not
definitely good. It's definitely 10 out of 10 movie. Nothing wrong with it.
It's Kino. Say no more. Hobo with a shotgun.
Oh, that's a deep cut. But no, if we're talking about like actual quality TV show, Haunting of Hill House is one of the best horror shows I've ever seen.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, I loved Haunting of Hill House. It was so well made.
Stop
I loved it.
lying.
Have you watched
Compound
Compound?
into the Fist? Not yet.
What are you
I will
doing?
watch these movies. I promise.
It's the biggest waste of like an hour. Why do hot dogs come in packs of what was it? Roller, what was the exact quote from Bulletproof Monk? Hold on.
Ooh, Highlander is one of my favorites.
I love Highlander. That's really good.
Dude, the first Highlander movie is so good.
Okay, I have an important question for you, Souls. Why do hot dogs come in packages of 10, but hot dog puns only come in packages of just 8?
Let you buy 2 packs of hot dog buns.
Yeah. I can't remember what the answer is, but that's a legitimate line from the movie. Bulletproof Monk is something. They're bringing back Highlander, I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one, but I think the first one is a classic.
So
just
I've
love it.
watched all the movies and watched the TV show. And I can say,
Oh,
I
damn.
know why it means, but it can only be one. And it's really sad, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
They didn't
don't
need to
know-
kill each other. That's all I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh shit! Damn. Yeah. I also like the movie American Psycho and The Fly.
Oh, American Psycho is so good. The card
It's-
scene will go down in
it's so
history as
funny.
one of the best, unironically. It's funny in the wrong ways.
That movie is a comedy, man. It's hilarious.
It's very good.
You can
I
always get a hot dog.
hot
Nostro,
what?
You just blew my mind. What'd he say? The joke?
I don't know. I can't believe that's an actual line from a movie, though.
My freaking mind.
Bulletproof Monk is like what happens when you get a bunch of like movie executives and they're like, Asian culture is very popular right now, right? Why don't we get a white guy to become a monk?
Genius.
it's like I guess, and it's you remember Stifler from American Pie?
God.
Guy who
there's no
plays
way he's in
Stifler.
that.
It's the actor. The main character is played by the guy who plays Stifler.
Oh my god, say no more. That's
it's
terrible.
it's like a somewhat serious movie,
Oh,
like
no way.
in its own way. It's like kind of serious. It's like printing money, exactly.
It's like
printing money. Listen, I love those movies where it's so unironically bad that it becomes good. I love it. Like The
Yeah.
Room is the perfect example of that.
I think about The Room often.
How high, Mark? You need to do 5 for it to play. Remember, Ruler? It's 5 bits. We've been over this.
Ruler of Pride, please do 5 bits. I'm begging you, give Nostril money. I'm not even gonna read the paragraph. I'm just gonna wait. I like to put pressure on.
Give me money.
Yeah, give him money now, or else.
Or else what? What are you gonna do if they don't give me money?
I don't have a lot of power here.
I did say that if I got 100 subs,
Cheer
I
one,
will-
cheer
oh,
one,
shit,
cheer
hold on.
One, cheer one,
Nice,
cheer one,
there we
cheer
go.
one. My name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 27 years old. I believe in taking care of myself and a balanced diet and a rigorous exercise routine. In the morning,
I don't
if
think
my
I can
face
hear
is a
it
little
because I have
puffy,
the stream
I'll
muted,
put on
but
an
that's
ice
okay.
pack while doing my stomach crunches. I can do 1,000 now. After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion. In the shower, I use a water-activated gel cleanser, then a honey almond body scrub, and on the face an exfoliating gel scrub.
my favorite line from the movie, she's like, they think I'm here, but I'm not, or something like that. What was it? It's like, they think I am, or something like that. I can't even remember one of my favorite quotes. That's messed up.
I think, therefore, I am.
No, shut up.
Tier 5, then I apply an urban
Oh,
facial
no.
mask, which I leave on for 10 minutes
Oh,
while
hell
I
yeah,
prepare
there
the
they
rest
go.
of my routine.
Let's just do the
I
entire
always use
script.
an apple.
We're not
Nostril,
B-movieing me with the freaking American
The
Psycho.
entire
Makes
script
you
of
look
American Psycho in
Then
Nostril's
moisturizer,
stream.
then an anti-aging eye balm, followed by a final moisturizing protective lotion.
Yeah, Paul is just not a murderer, me.
Tier 5, there is an idea of a Patrick
That's what I was
Bateman,
thinking of. There's an
some
idea of
kind
Patrick Bateman.
abstraction,
That's what I was
but
thinking
there
of.
is no real me, only an entity, something illusory.
Something
And though I can
illusory.
hide my cold
And
gaze,
though I can hide
and
my
you can
cold
shake my
gaze.
hand and feel flesh
Yeah,
rubbing
man,
yours,
that movie is
and maybe
so
you
good.
can even sense our lifestyles are probably
It's
comparable.
just such a
I simply am
perfect
not there.
blend of.
I simply am not there. That hits different, actually. That's such a good movie. I can't believe it's aged well, too, considering. The nail polish things are reference to the greatest Phoenix Wright game of all time, by the way, Apollo Justice. I'm going to play more Phoenix Wright games, okay? I love Phoenix Wright. I will get to him. I'm on the second game now. I will get
I
to
have
it.
not played Phoenix right yet.
It's so good. Listen, I only beat the very first game, and it is one of the best games I ever played. Story-wise,
almost
so good.
Played it on
The-
stream recently.
There's nothing more hype than a moment where he goes,
Cheer one,
objection!
cheer one,
It's so
cheer
good.
one, cheer one, cheer one. I
So
love
good.
Maya.
You love Maya? Okay, fair enough.
Cheer
Okay,
cheer
leave Maya
cheer
alone,
one,
okay?
Cheer one, cheer one. I
Hell
want
yeah.
to kiss Maya.
More bits, guys.
Apollo
This is
Justice,
it.
it doesn't get better. How can it get better than the first Phoenix Wright game is my question.
Oh my God, Ruler of Pride. Who is Maya? I'm gonna look it up.
On my
Who is Maya?
The very first Phoenix Wright game was so good, I can't imagine it getting better. No joke.
Oh, that's fair, Ruler of Pride.
That's fair?
That's fair.
No, don't agree with him. They literally
What? I'm
invent the
sorry, I
Jory
don't know.
system in Apollo Justice. That's hilarious.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't.
But yeah, the first Phoenix Wright game, I was like into it, and then like it gets so hype when he objects. I don't know how to explain to you how hype a visual novel can get.
Cheer one.
Oh God, he's still going off. Hold on.
And cute.
Okay, she's so huggable and cute. Very
Are we
well.
about to get a hype train?
I don't know, maybe.
Hype train? Hype train?
But
Choo-choo?
I unironically say that like just play Phoenix Wright. It's one of the best things ever created. I love
gonna
it.
Play it soon on stream, sometime this year.
I like
Probably in December.
part of the I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't been able to give it like. I've already got one visual novel going on right now, and I didn't want to start another long one like Phoenix Wright because I did start it before, but I didn't have enough time. And I want to give it the justice it deserves, so I'm going to eventually get back to it. But Phoenix Wright is so good. Oh, I'm in love with it. I want to play it again very
It's
soon.
gonna murder your voice. I would love to voice.
It's got a
it.
lot of talking, yeah.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, it's also a Capcom. I like a lot of Capcom games. I will say it. Capcom's a good studio. Street Fighter, Phoenix Wright, Resident Evil.
Have I played? Unfortunately, Ruler of Pride, I have not played any visual novels.
Phoenix Wright's a good one.
I almost played the Steins Gate one. I really love Steins Gate, but I didn't. I have it.
He just said play Steins Gate.
Oh my God, dude! Me and Ruler of Pride, we got some kind of connection going on.
Cheer one.
Can you play it? Yes, I will absolutely play it. I will play it on stream if you send it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it when she recreates it. I can't wait. She's very creative too with her art, so I'm interested to see what kind of character she makes. Abadabadoo, if you want to see what kind of art she makes, she made some of my emotes, like these ones.
Free copy, dude. I would be honored. Can you read my book? Yeah,
These
send me the book.
These emotes were made by Abadabadoo.
They are amazing.
His book, okay, unironically, I keep saying great things about Roller. I'll never do this again in real life. Roller's book is so good. He is a really, really good author.
It's a wordsmith, eh?
Yeah, he's very, very
Dude,
good.
seriously, send me your book. I will take a gander.
You can drop the link in my chat. You have permission. Even though you're a mod, you would have done it anyways. He just keeps lag dabbing right now. Also made by Abadabadoo, I believe, that lag dab.
I might have to hit Abadabadoo up for some emotes, to be honest. I think we need some new ones.
She's a very creative artist. I like her stuff. Very good. What is this? What did you just drop?
That's the B-movie text.
Stop. It's not what I wanted you to link.
I
Can you link?
Opened it up.
Can somebody link Roller's book, please? I'm actually like trying to.
Also, can somebody define Kino for me?
Define it? Oh, that's a.
Please define Kino. I don't know what it means. Please, I just need to know.
You need to know.
Is it like Pog?
Is it like Poggy Woggy? I'm trying to think of how to define Kino. I don't know I honestly could not tell you the origin of Kino. I couldn't tell you that.
I feel like I kind of is great, the greatest of all time, Kinography. So if I hear Kino, it's like hell yeah.
Cheer one,
Kino
cheer
is
one,
Kino.
cheer
To
one,
be
cheer one,
Kino
cheer one.
is to
Kino
be
is
based,
Kino.
to reach
To
the
be
peak
Kino
of
is to be based.
perfection.
To
Kino
reach the
is
peak
Kino.
of perfection.
So if somebody
Kino is
said,
Kino.
"Oh, this video is hella Kino," like
Yeah.
I probably sound so dorky saying that.
Yeah.
This is pretty Kino.
Actually, Actually.
Kinosuke. Dude, I'm loving all the bit action in
Yeah,
this
Ruler.
stream. This is freaking awesome. It's giving me it's just making me happy.
Ruler's been very generous tonight, and so
I'm
has
just
Abba
like,
Dabba Doo.
hell yeah. I'm just like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Support the homie.
Okay, let me look at my list of questions to see if there's any I want to ask you next. What's your favorite food in Japan?
Oh my god. Guys, let me just tell you guys have had chicken in your lives, right? We've all had chicken. But until you've gone to Japan,
Cheer one, cheer one,
And
cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. What's your favorite isekai,
tasted
and why is it Kumo Dezu ga nani
a
ka?
piece of fried chicken from a konbini, you have not had real chicken, I feel like. I had chicken for the first time in Japan, and I couldn't believe it. It was like seeing color for the first time. I'm not even joking. It's a world of difference.
I just want Japan 7-Elevens.
Me too. I want an onigiri so bad right now.
Like,
I
apparently they're bringing the menu to the United States.
Yeah, I mean it would be amazing. What I'm most missing right now from Japan is the konbini. What's your favorite isekai and why is it Kumo desu ga nani ka? What? Kumo desu ga? Oh, is that the spider? I'm a spider. What is or like I'm that's I am a spider, right? It's about the girl in the dungeon. The
I would
spider
think
girl.
Souls learned. Maybe.
Yeah, I know Kumo is. I can read. I know what that means. Nanika is like what is.
You
is
teach at a
it?
school. I would hope you know how at least to speak a little bit.
Dude, I watched the first like 3 episodes of that anime and it was so cool. It's really fun.
You know what novel you should read? I'm gonna suggest this all the time because I want it to spread more. Mother of Learning. You can read it for free online on Royal Road, or you can read it on Kindle. Very good. Mother of Learning.
All right, I got it tabbed up. Oh, it's right here. Is it
10
long?
out of 10. It's like 4 arcs.
Konnichiwa. Watashi wa Abi desu. Baka da yo.
Oh, shit. Oh no.
なんでバカって言った？バカじゃないよ。
I have no idea what's
felt-
going on anymore.
It feels so awkward speaking Japanese in America, or like just not
Can
in
you
Japan.
speak Japanese like they do in the animes?
No.
You can't emulate it?
Cheer one,
Oh,
cheer
can
one,
I
cheer
emulate
one,
it?
cheer
Oh
one,
no,
cheer
I'm getting
one. What's your
raided.
favorite
Hi, Ripley.
Yeah, Carrot.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in.
Welcome
Hold on,
in,
let me try to
Carrot.
shout out Ripley. I can do this. I know how to shout out people, I swear.
Hell yeah, guys. Come in. Ripley raid.
What were you playing, Ripley?
Breaking news.
What were you playing?
Hit Ripley with the follow.
Path of Exile. Ooh, short stream 2 since you're hungry. Get yourself some sustenance. Consume that meal.
Cheer 100 Watashi wa shinitakanai.
I have no idea what's going on
Watashi
anymore.
wa
We're just
shinitakunai.
speaking Japanese in my
You're
chat
not
right now.
dead. I'm not dead. I won't die. Shinitakunai.
But yeah, how was your stream? Did you enjoy it, Ripley? We just been apparently speaking Japanese in mine. What's your favorite word in Japanese, Souls? Nostril is voiced by Seth Green? What? Do I sound like Seth Green?
You don't sound like Seth Green.
Why are we saying I'm voiced by Seth Green? Confusion.
Cheer 1, cheer 1.
Oh,
cheer
yeah,
1,
what's your
cheer
favorite
1,
Ben
cheer
10
1.
alien?
What's your
That's a good
favorite
question.
Ben 10 alien?
I
and
don't
why is
know.
it
I've never
heat-wise?
watched Ben
You've
10.
never watched Ben 10? How dare you? You must consume the greatest of media, Ben 10.
You know, my favorite Japanese word might be there's a word for it
Oh, thank
can't
you for the
be
follow. I
helped.
appreciate it.
I really like shogunai. Shogunai. It's like basically what you say when there's nothing you can do. Shogunai. Shogunaio. Or maybe
Forearm stand. He goes for the most basic.
a forearm stand. I don't know. I don't know any of them, unfortunately. It's so sad.
You gotta watch Ben. You
And
know what? You should watch Ben 10. It's good.
Urusema.
My favorite word in Japanese.
Oi, oi.
My favorite word in Japanese is baka. Baka.
Yeah, baka. My favorite way of
Cheer 1, cheer 1,
that
cheer
they
1,
insult
cheer
somebody
1,
is
cheer
when
1.
they call
How much
someone
do
a
the soaplans
ahole.
cost? Asking for a friend.
Ahole just sounds so mean.
Souls. Roller has an important question in chat.
Oh my god. Okay. I've actually seen the menu prices because they put them outside.
So what is it? How much do they cost? He's asking for a friend.
Like 10,000, I think, which is like $60.
Man, I thought that'd be more expensive.
Maybe 20,000. I don't know. I've never gone. I
Yeah,
Yo,
you've never
okay.
gone. Wink.
I am in a monogamous relationship.
So he said he's never played a visual novel, so I don't think he's played Danganronpa.
No, I haven't.
I mean, that's disgusting. I'd never. That's right, Roller. Disgusting. He would never.
Never ever.
Never.
That's okay.
No,
Jeremiah,
no,
who's
no,
also in
no.
the chat, wants to go. So did
Really?
yeah. I'm sorry to call him out.
Oh, man. Call out.
Benji almost went.
Benji? Really? And then we got the lag dab in my chat. I wish I had a nose dab. Oh, yeah, that Roller is Abby's husband, too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so he's in this chat talking about that, and his wife is talking in the chat as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's nice to
bro.
have,
One desire.
It's nice to be open.
Sorry,
What
bro.
you're- what you're
One
talking
desire.
about.
You have
You
like
have, like-
50. And you can't stop me. I will go on the slip inside. That's disgusting. I can't stand you.
Looks
too
like we have a
unhinged.
sussy baka in the chat. What do
You're
you think we
beginning to
should do?
smell. Hold on. I got this. Oh, wait. No, he's my mod. I can't time him out. Okay.
Cheer
What's your
10.
favorite
What's your favorite
slime?
slime?
My favorite slime is probably metal slime. I do love a good metal slime.
I don't think I have a favorite
Cheer
slime.
1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
What's your
cheer
favorite
1,
flavor?
cheer
Dango.
1. What's your favorite flavor? Dango.
Kibi dango. Probably anko. I think there's anko dango.
Because of Clan Ad, I can't even hear the word dongo without getting sad.
I need to watch Clinad. I have not yet. There
You
is
should-
anko dango.
You should watch Clan Ad. It's very, very good.
I started it, but I didn't finish it. It was a couple years ago.
Doggo slime. You guys are mentioning like things I don't know. I've never played Neptunia.
Yeah, red bean. Anko is just red bean paste. And it's amazing. I love it.
Red bean paste.
It sounds kind of gross, but it's good. I promise.
I mean, it can't be as gross as what was it you ate?
Cheer
Natto?
1, cheer 1,
Natto.
cheer 1,
Yeah.
cheer 1, cheer
That
1. Have you
looked
gone to a
nasty.
Hot Spring Senpei? If so, how was it?
Oh no, Abadansu, that's crazy. You've 100%ed Rebirth. That game, I'm at the end, and I only 100%ed Judon.
You guys are
so huge.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. What are you talking about?
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, what? No, not. I don't think she's talking about Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
I don't think she's played Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, she said
Or at
Rebirth.
least...
Good, this isn't your stream. Oh my god, I will stay quiet.
Fine. Okay. Bye.
I think he muted. Well, hey guys, welcome to the late night slime with guest Nostril. Nostril, come on down.
The late night slime? Are you just like, are slimes just boogers?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good idea. Finally, peace and quiet.
You know what?
Neptunia Rebirth 1. I don't know what that is. No go away nose? Dude, you guys are making me feel bad. Yeah, time his ass out. He deserves that.
I'm gonna have to remod him, I think.
Where anime girls are game consoles?
Hold on, let me
what
remod
happens
him.
when you put in a cartridge? Or is it all digital? If they're the game consoles, are boys the games? How does that work? They go HDD? Oh, thank God. I was really worried about the implications of girls being a game console.
What implications would that be?
Well...
Explain. Go on, explain. What implications?
No, I'm not.
I don't understand. What implications?
I already asked the question about a game cartridge. Or disc.
You want to insert your game cartridge?
They're legal, they're goddesses. Wow, this is insane. Hold on.
She's 2,000 years old, officer.
She's 2,000 years old.
Officer, I swear, she's 20,000 years old.
Oh, Hyperdimension Neptunia. Rebirth.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
It's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've heard of Hyperdimension Neptunia, never played it. There's a lot of like these very out there games and thing in anime that I still have yet to watch or like play the games for obvious reasons. Like what's that one Segura Kagura or something like that? Oh, what is it? The merge is happening. What are we merging?
Nostril and slime.
You deserved it, Roller, and you know it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I need to play those games. I had a roommate in the Void before who used to love those games, and they looked fun.
Cheer one,
Have
cheer
you
one,
watched
cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. Have you watched Ari Fureta?
What is that?
It's a really interesting anime.
Ari Fureta? Hold on.
I'm trying to be nice to the anime, but I think it's really bad, to be honest. I watched the first episode, and it was some of the worst stuff I've ever witnessed in my life.
No, I have not seen this.
I personally thought it was trash.
It
Politely.
looks like
It's
it
bad
may
and
not
doesn't
be
deserve
up my
3
alley.
seasons.
It looks like it wouldn't be up my
Listen,
alley.
he has a gun. That means he's cool.
Cheer one, cheer one,
Shield
cheer
Bro?
one, cheer one, cheer one.
Which
Have
Shield
you
Rising
watched
Shield Hero.
Bro?
Oh, no, I have not, but I heard that the first couple episodes are good, and then it kind of falls off.
Every single female character in the show ends up being his wife, and he marries his teacher. Nice.
I mean, it's the male fantasy, I guess.
I just want...
That was a
Cheer
joke.
One, cheer one,
You
cheer
wanna
one,
marry
cheer
your
one,
teacher?
Cheer one, I want to marry my teacher.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. I can't really... Anyway, Souls. How's teaching? Do you like it?
Oh my god. I resent this segue, and I refuse to go down this alley.
You don't like teaching?
I don't like the way we got to teaching. I don't
Go
like
on.
the way we got to the
Go on,
teaching
talk about
subject.
teaching. You love teaching,
No,
right?
it's weird now.
No, it's fine. Go on. How
Oh,
are you, student?
Oh my god. Oh.
Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Dot,
What's
dot,
your
dot,
favorite
dot,
subject,
dot.
and why is it math?
Go on. Talk about what you like about teaching. Talk about your teaching job.
Legitimately though, my teaching job is technically not me teaching, but I am. No, we could get past it. I am referred to as a sensei, but I just basically do after school class. They just do their homework and then we play games and do like outdoors activities. And they're anywhere from like 6 to like 11.
That sounds fun.
It's really fun. And I work with like 4 older ladies, some obachans, and so I'm the young guy there. Kuzu no Honkai, Scum's Wish. No, I have not seen Kuzu no Honkai. But yeah, I love that job. Their
Cheer
students
1,
there are
cheer
just
1, cheer
amazing.
1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
wanna work with some
wanna work with some
obachans.
obachans.
They're
Don't get him get started. Don't let
they
Roller get
scold
started.
me.
Roller's
I did do some farming in Japan.
uh
Young stallion on campus.
so-
I had a whole
so-
farming arc.
so Roller has this thing where he goes and like
Cheer 1, cheer 1,
goes in people's
cheer 1,
chats and like
cheer
calls
1,
them
cheer
auntie
1,
and stuff like that.
INEAJGGGGG.
Yeah, he says he needs a hag. Yeah, he's
I
something.
just recently watched a video on VTuber hags because I was really curious. I like saw something and I was like, I gotta know what this means.
That's
So I
actually
watched-
hilarious. Can you link me that video? I want to see what you were watching.
I watched a 20-minute video.
It sounds so funny.
It's very nuanced.
Very nuanced. Any VTuber over the age of 25 is a hag.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta find the video.
Christmas cakes.
Christmas cakes. But yeah, I love my job there. It definitely was difficult at first with the language barrier, but working Monday through Friday for 3 hours, I definitely got the hang of
Yeah.
the language.
The best way to learn a language is to be immersed in it. You kind of don't have a choice.
Yeah, I had no choice, especially working with like
Kids.
Kids like you have to be on it. So
Well, that sounds really cool. I don't think I know any other teachers. Legitimately. You might like it as
Kari
a
is a
teacher.
teacher. Kari is a real teacher.
Does she teach English?
Yeah, she teaches English.
Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Kari's
cheer
streams
1.
are very
How's the
fun. I miss
Otaku
her
Central
streams. I want them to
Akihabara
come
game?
back. She gets very
Oh.
unhinged in her streams. It's very funny.
Yeah, Kari actually does get unhinged.
Kari is one of the most unhinged streamers I've ever seen. Because she drinks usually on stream too,
Yeah,
which makes
she-
it more unhinged.
Yeah, she
Her Kingdom
does.
Hearts playthrough is actually hilarious.
I don't think she'll be able to stream because she was using my setup. So,
Sag.
how is the Otaku Central Akihabara? I sadly have not been to Akihabara. I want to go, but honestly, that area in Japan can be kind of a little bit of a tourist trap. It's a little bit more. It's pretty overpriced. A lot of this stuff. Fake weeb. Hey man, I drink Dr. Pepper. It's okay. But
I'm glad I watched
But it's
enough
definitely-
Steins Gate to get that joke. I still need to finish
Yeah.
it. Roller's been yelling at me. I gotta do it.
dude, Steins Gate is Erusai Konguru. Son of a bitch.
I don't even know why I haven't finished it. I enjoy it. I just keep stopping midway through the series and not finishing it. I can't figure out why. It's weird.
It's just amazing. Yeah. Episode 9 was a really happy one. It was so pleasant.
Hmm. Coming from you, it sounds unpleasant. All right. I'm out of questions.
Out of
Does
questions.
anybody in chat have any questions?
I'm an open book.
Come on. What?
HO2M. Dude, I was just thinking that actually. I'm so glad that you brought that up. So, from a young age, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
What are you saying?
Do buffalo, buffalo,
Oh,
buffalo.
I hate
buffalo.
that. That's
What's
technically
buffalo,
a
buffalo,
grammatically
buffalo,
correct
buffalo?
sentence.
Buffalo, 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 buffalo. I don't even know.
So it's like the place, the food, the animal. There's a few other things. I can't remember all of it right now. Yeah.
No, I do not play gotcha games at all. What? Oh god, I'm not even gonna answer that. No.
What's your favorite Pokemon? We can forget the second part.
Yeah, I'm not. We're gonna redact that one. My favorite Pokemon might be Slowpoke.
It's not
Or-
Nosepass?
No.
How dare you.
unfortunately. Or Ampharos. Or
I liked Munchlax for a
Scizor.
bit there.
And I do love Munchlax. Frick. And I love Bonsley.
What about Mudkip?
Mudkip's alright.
Mudkip's
Mud-
alright?
Mimikyu is sick, yeah. Mudkip?
Mudkip's a Chad.
I'm
Love
not really
Mudkip.
a fan of Swampert. What kind of superpower would you have? if you
Oh
pick any?
no.
What a question. Such a classic.
Stalling.
Superpower. Probably teleportation.
Hmm.
That would be the best superpower because I could never be late, and I could switch between Japan and U.S. I could have the best of both worlds. Give me the time machine, but in my brain, that's a pretty cool idea.
I want Wolverine's healing.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah. It's cool.
Oh, well, I was just curious because, like,
Oh yeah, I mean it does
You're
come
a
with like the
thrill seeker.
like almost immortality thing, but like also like it's kind of cool.
no, it is cool.
Okay, if we're being serious, probably like teleportation or something. I'll never be Hugh
Yeah.
Jackman. I mean, yeah, I can't sing. I can't sing. That's true. Maybe at 100 subs, I'll send a foot pic and I'll sing.
Is it going to be both feet?
No, just one.
Just one. I mean,
Just
what's
one.
the point if you don't see both?
I'll do both. I guess.
If I donated 100 subs, or if we got to it, and I only got 1 foot, I'd be pissed.
Okay, I'll do both feet.
I'm ju-
If I get
I'm
to
just
100
saying.
subs, I'll get both feet.
Yeah,
How about that?
I'm just saying
The reason I'm saying this because I know I'll never get there, so it's safe. I don't have to show my feet online.
in the spirit of fairness, like it's just my opinion.
In the spirit of fairness, it's feet pics, bro.
I mean, you got to draw a line. Why do they call
Cheer
it
one, cheer
oven when
one, cheer
you
one, cheer
of
one, cheer
in
one.
the
Why do they
cold
call it
food
oven when you
out
live in the cold
of
food of out hot eat the
hot
food?
to eat the food? That's what a poignant question. I don't have the answer.
It sounds like chat's out of questions too, unless somebody has a legitimate question.
Well, I'm getting pretty hungry. And,
Yeah.
You know.
You said you were
I
gonna
had-
Everlong your way out, and while you're playing Everlong, I can look for somebody to raid.
Yeah, let's everlong our way out. It's been an awesome interview. I've really enjoyed.
Yeah, it's
talking
been
to
a lot
you
of
and
fun.
Your
You're
chat.
very chill,
Yeah,
and my chat seems to like you, which is nice. Okay.
I'm honored. I need to make a raid command as well.
What's your favorite
And
sandwich?
Why is it a BLT? I actually don't like BLTs that much.
Ooh,
Sorry, that's where we diverge.
dang.
You said it was out.
Trying to.
Nostril.
What's up?
You said it was cutting out last time, didn't
It
you?
was last time. Oh, what can we do?
So maybe I just I mean, what do you think? Should I do it anyway? Was
I
it
don't know.
bad?
It
Wait,
wa-
I want to
it-
know
it
chat's
kinda-
opinion. Was it bad? Can they hear that? All right.
I think they heard it all right.
11 out of 10. Actually, I'm gonna listen to your VOD or like your stream in a second. It's gonna be off here. Okay, it sounds fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Sounds great. All right.
All right, I know who I'm raiding next to. So once you finish the song, I'll start the raid. You're really good at playing the trumpet. It is cutting in and out a bit.
I've waited here for you. I throw myself in.
Souls, it's cutting out really bad.
Calm down and waste away with me. And now I know you've always been out of your head, not the red I see. And I wonder when I sing along with you, if everything could ever be this way forever. Everything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you is promise not to stop when I say when she's saying. Shortened version.
10 out of 10. That was actually really good.
All right. I'm glad.
We're starting the raid now, boys.
Also, yeah, guys, seriously, thank you for having me. I appreciate the whole stream. You guys were awesome. I appreciate the questions.
You're welcome anytime. It was fun.
Nostril, you did a great job. And
thank you.
Yeah, I just had a great time.
You are the best slime I have interviewed.
Thank God.
All right. Well, I'll smell you all later. Thank you all for stopping by. Bye.
All right.
Okay. Let me end the